Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get to your launchers. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, Get to your launchers. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team have cleared the launch.
Hello, everybody. We are on day 2 of the VRPL Disc Curve Tournament. And, well, you know what we're doing. We're going right into the action. So, let's get into it. We have Doom 3v3 action. If you are unfamiliar with Disc Curve, well, it does that. It don't go straight at all. A lot of it is to do with how you throw it, where's the top, where's the bottom of the disc, just like you would think about if you're throwing a real Frisbee. And, hey, maybe you didn't know, but this is how the game used to be in the beta. Disc Curve was just how the game was played. So be sure to watch out for some of those OGs, like Callum, who was played all the way back then, who certainly knows his way around getting these passes and getting these slaps. But the Coaster Master is the one on top who gets 2 on the board first for Team Dasher. Is it Team Dasher? I don't know. It was too bad we couldn't cast a previous match. Lots of laughs and lots of cracked shots. Night. Well, that's okay, man. I'm sure it was a good time. Let's see. Do I know who's playing? Let's see. Do we know the teams, Knight? Also, how's it going, Glass? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us, Damasio. I look forward to seeing some crack shots from you later today. It's certainly going to be a good time.
There we go. Let's get it. Let's go track it down. That's us.
But, let's see.
Keep pushing it. Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay. So, Coaster Master's Donner. So, blue is Donner. And orange is Dasher. So Donner against Dasher. Who is the better? Who is the better knight? Thank you. Thank you. I pulled it up here as well.
Go back.
I appreciate you wholeheartedly.
Oh, I threw it.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it pulled up for next time. Oh, that's just backfill.
I got stunned.
Okay.
One shot.
I think we'd be good. I think we'd be good. So Donner versus Dasher.
Go.
Who is the better reindeer? We'll find out soon enough. Donner is in blue. Dasher is in orange. All right, repeating that to myself so I can remember. But yeah, disc curve's kind of funny. Disc curve is kind of fun.
Red.
You know, if I was in this arena, I would think about dunk meta a lot. I mean, that clear. Oh,
Yeah,
Callan.
let's go. Good shot.
Oh, Callan, my captain.
They got him backpedaling over here.
Like, look at that. How can you contest with that shot? But that's what we expect to see from OGs like Callan, who knows disc curve, remembers disc curve from the beta.
Right, what we doing?
Hitting a casual, what was that? Oh, my Spark's not open. Hold on, let me open Spark.
Nope,
Red.
me.
But that was just like a
Nice shot.
casual,
Was perfect.
like half court basically. But that was a shot that you otherwise would never be able to hit.
16.1 meters per
And he
second.
just does it
That was
again.
honestly such a good play.
Another
Like,
three.
it could not have been better.
Oh my goodness.
Going straight
Too powerful.
in. And now it is-
Too powerful indeed.
The next run so the kid can play. Next round.
Damn, then I gotta turn into a troll and keep them dead. That
Come back.
Slap it.
There you go. There you go. Coaster, go.
nice.
Glass.
Side.
I mean,
Hello.
Side pass.
Behind you, red. I'm open. Reach.
I hope
back
it's a
down, I
close
gotta go.
game.
There you go. Good job. Go, go.
I'm getting
I really do.
love right here.
But that is going to get picked up here by
No way, no way.
almost
Oh,
a
come on,
beautiful
that's so
shot
close.
there from Dasher.
Backward.
Pushing Right this.
As
pushing side, Jim.
there's a heck
There
of
you
a
go.
pass,
Close as I could
but just a
get it.
little bit
No, you're
high.
good. It was good. I didn't expect it to actually make it.
Ah.
But now it is picked up by Dewey. Dewey looks for the clear.
Oh, it got me.
Mom almost gets it, but Callan will get a hand on it first.
That's shot. Good save. Red, red, red.
What a shot, man. I mean,
Out,
he's
out,
just
out.
on fire. The
Oh my
first
God,
game of the
that's out.
day.
Are you serious?
Disc curve, I mean, oh my goodness, is that going to go in? No, hits the
Get back.
hits the
Whippy.
nugget.
Good to go. Good to go. Nice.
But
No
the
red call.
Toaster Master Ender isn't
Oh, sorry.
over, as it does bounce right back into
Go
tunnel. So
down.
everyone does overshoot it. As you can see there in the mini map. I don't like Callan, he scares me too much. I was gonna say Callan's such a chill dude, but then I said this he scares me so much. He got me in the first half, not gonna lie. But yeah,
Bounce,
Callan
bounce.
is
Yeah,
it's like in the
certainly a
ground.
scary person in the
Oh,
arena.
we got it.
Very, very good
Stats go. Stats
at
go.
playing this crazy
Let's go.
game.
Hey, gunslinger. Oh, Dewey.
But
Wait.
Oh,
Stopping. You two stack.
yeah, I mean,
it's not.
a great job
Challenge
so
there,
far
turn around.
from both
Oh,
teams. It's still just a 4-point game halfway through. However, I mean, Dasher, the team in orange, does certainly have the upper hand. Callan showing his prowess and experience playing in this disc curve. Well, assumably not much since the beta, but nevertheless in the beta
Trying to get back to you, Jet, though.
and early on.
Right.
Dewey,
Bounce off floor.
it's
Bounce
yours.
off floor.
You're gonna
I'm sure that
red.
does get a kick out of us still
Red.
playing disc curve.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that's the way they intended the game initially, right? But
Oh, what the hell?
Second tunnel.
Oh, that was a bad
it
guy.
is going to get sent down the other way. Dewey Blank goes for a
Nice,
long
nice, nice,
shot.
nice, nice.
That might actually bounce in,
Again.
but instead it is going to get picked up
0.4
by
meters.
Coaster Master, and he
Oh my
will
God.
do the Dunkaroos. Oh my,
Whatever.
oh my, oh my, oh my. Going to take a wild guess today. Oh my god, insane. Callan is a real challenge. Cupid is still undefeated though. Is it now?
Good point.
And I gotta play.
Cupid is a
proper 'cause there is
Masio, your team. Did you beat Callan's team yesterday? I know I casted it,
Debatable.
but I thought you guys lost, to be honest. No,
You
you
gotta
won.
push
You won
me
in
way
reverse
down.
sweep, right? Confirm, please, that you won in reverse sweep night. Zamasi, I don't like Callan. Yeah, yeah. I watched these teams play yesterday and it was really close, but maybe they've had some time now to figure out disc curve a little more. Maybe. Or they're just getting lucky. They're just not thinking about it as much.
Closer back on me. Closer on me. Red, red.
Yeah, it was a reverse sweep win, Zamasi. Okay, cool. All right.
That
All
was
right,
clear.
I respect it, man. I mean, you guys pulled away in that in that game, man. It was a lot of craziness.
Let's go get him. Get him.
Red. Window stack.
That's a crazy pass. What a crazy pass. Nova's trying to go for the clear. Unfortunately, not quick enough. Apparently, if you throw it slower, it goes straighter. So, I mean, on a breakaway like this, I would almost think that it makes sense to just, like, throw it slowly. Like, real slow,
it.
like, maybe 2 meters a second faster than you, and then the stack can read it easily and catch up.
Jump it, jump it,
And it's
jump it.
effectively
I'm on
like
the
a
way.
dribble. Maybe that's where dribbling came from.
Him
Whoa!
instead.
Pressure.
Whoa!
15.1
Dribbling
meters per
probably
second.
came from that.
We'll let him have
I'm
too
so
much
upset.
time.
I fucking slapped it.
I just won the one that we had today. Heck, he has a Masu. So are you guys still playing next week? Is there still any games next weekend, or is it just today? Like, is this the semifinals or something? Because, like, honestly, I have no idea. Damn, these guys are good at disc curve stuff from. Yeah, man. It's honestly pretty impressive, and this game's tied. Should probably focus a little more on the game, eh?
Oh.
Almost a cloud
what-
shot.
what do you
That would
mean
be
sky?
insane if it went a cloud shot in full court. Disc curve? No way.
Do your leech.
But yeah, I mean, this game's tied. It can go anyway. Those passes, dang. Yeah, it certainly is. Honestly, I know I'm moving the camera, but I'm sure you're paying attention more to the cams than I am because I'm looking at the chat. So I'll take your word for it, Glass.
Call it a
Sorry, you
feedback.
stung me.
I'm sure it was impressive.
It is.
But yeah, I mean,
That's you.
it's a crazy time disc curve, eh? I
Oh,
mean,
no, that's not even
it's
close.
just
Oh, I can still get that.
like, how do you read that bounce? You know,
Come
the
on.
fact that some of these people can is just ridiculous.
There's a-
You go,
call
you
it-
go.
Like, I would never have bounced. It's gonna bounce left. Like, why is it bouncing left?
If these hit these.
You know, the
too
shot.
fast.
Why did it go hard left? Well,
Red.
you know, like that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make like I understand some of the mechanics of disc curve, like top and bottom of the disc. It always curves to the bottom of the disc. So if you're right-handed, the bottom of the disc is to your right. If you throw overhand, if you throw sidearm, then it's bottom. If you're right-handed, right?
Oh man.
But like
Oops.
tracking that and it's just crazy.
Oh,
It's
come
crazy.
on.
It's really cool though, but it's just crazy. As that is gonna go all the way downfield. And this is another opportunity. We get an insane three. Unfortunately, not juicy. He's not getting a juicy three, and neither is Z Gunslinger because Novus says no siree, as it does get cleared out. And we're in the last minute. Are we going to see an OT round one, first game of the day? That would be hype. That would be insane. But instead, it is going to get picked up here by Novus. Novus wants to get two, wants to get three.
16.8 meters per second.
Coaster Master, the mastery of that disc, up 3, 9-6 in the last minute.
Hold off for a minute. Hold off for a minute. So, 50 seconds. Callan's probably gonna want to shoot it. Just watch Callan. Hang out at mid, going in front of you.
Oh my goodness.
Don't be toxic.
Oh my goodness, this might be the comeback of the century. Callan is getting pressured. He's going to ender. He's going to shoot the
16.5
three,
meters per
and he
second.
hits it.
It's alright.
What?
There's no
What? That's too good. That's too good, Callan. You're not supposed to be able to do things like that.
We have to make one pass.
And if we score again in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Your call was definitely right, Glass. This is certainly a close match, and this is going to go to the over of times. Oh, that missed the net. That missed the net. I think if it went in, it may have been good, but oh my jeez. Oh jeez, man. Oh jeez. Wow. Bounces on disc curve hurt. Yeah, they really do. These are the last games today. Okay, cool. Night. Whoever wins here plays the finals. So this is the semi. So there's only 2 games today. But I have 4 or 5 games on my schedule.
That's such a bad pull. Right on.
I would be very interested as to
you guys
Dewey.
soon, son?
I'm gonna message Dewey because I am really curious. But this is overtime, so it doesn't matter how much I'm curious because I'm curious who's gonna win this game, who's gonna win this round, and who is gonna be insane and move on to the final. So that doesn't mean there's 2 more games, this and 1 more night. Confirm if you can. But man, oh man, here we go, Dasher and Dancer, and Common and Vixen, Common and Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen. Who will we recall winning this first round? Well, both these teams want it to be one of them, as it is going to go, and that bounce is just going to hurt because it just bounces away from their teammate.
Nice.
And
Look
that
out.
is going to
I got
bounce
time.
back,
I got
but
time
it's,
to
we're already
shots.
halfway through overtime, and still we're just trying to
Dude,
fight
that's
through
you, just
mid.
walk it.
Behind you, watch out.
As that is going to get picked up here
Just walk
by
it,
the
don't do it.
Gunslinger. The Gunslinger, no points, but looking for their first. What a pass! And what a
0.0 meters.
slam! Just like that, Dasher is the man. Dasher takes the lead, round 1-1-0. Wow.
Alright, who's in, who's out?
Oh, my light's
Oh.
not on.
I'll jump to
Wow.
spectate. Good luck, team. Don't let me
Oh
down.
my goodness. So this is the winner semifinals. Okay, I hear you, Knight. Thank you for that. All right. So double elimination tournament. This is the winner semifinals. So the winner will move on to the finals in 2 games from now, and the loser will go to fight for that second, so the rematch effectively, or the first time they play. Today, at the very least, in the lower bracket semifinals. So that is exciting times. That's super exciting. But oh my goodness, that pass was a phenomenal round. And wow, I mean, let's look at some stats here really quick. Juicefer had some incredible stats in terms of stuns last time, but he swapped out, so I actually missed all the good action. But it shows here anyway, I think. Yeah, it does. So somehow, 24 plus 14 is 40?
Just walk it ourselves.
38. 38, which means Jucifer had
Like you couldn't. I couldn't have reached.
42 stuns to his own name. That's incredible. Jucifer, you're a machine, my dude. You are an absolute machine. But Dasher's looking to be mean and looking to take this W. Let's see if they can do that as they do pull through. Dewey trying to find a connection. Will now connect with Epic Failures, but no, that's going to be denied. As Epic Failures is going to switch out for Jucifer, being very courteous to their opponents, playing a
It's out.
3v3 as opposed to a 4v3. And well, they got sportsmanlike and they won that first round, so it all is working out for them. They're certainly having fun, I can only imagine, as they are floating around the ceiling looking for a long clear. It's going to bounce low, bounce high, bounce wide,
Dewey's on, Dewey's on.
They're on it.
but
Stats,
who
please.
is going to get there?
Oh, that's way too high.
And well, it's just going to go
Push, push.
real
I can't
low.
sidestep for those.
And it's like a corkscrew. Actually, it is a corkscrew,
Where are they?
as it is going to bounce back, bounce high, and not quite
Flash
bounce
there.
through. As the pass is no good to the first pass, but maybe a second.
Oh no.
But no, not going to quite connect there.
It's not out.
It's not out, it's not out, it's not out. Give me Nest.
Having a 3-team double eliminate is weird.
Go.
Well, yeah.
That was close.
But I mean, you get to play lots of games, right? And I mean, that's really the intention of this tournament. That's the intention of VR Party League. Not to be sweaty tryhards, although you can certainly do that in the league.
Oh, my bad.
The intention is really to have fun, have a party, have a good time. I mean, if you win, if you lose, you get to play some Echo with some friends. And
16.5 meters per second.
Bottom pocket. Oh my goodness.
That's a nice shot.
That was a really nice shot. Whoever said that. Really nice shot.
Go right.
Do both teams have a no-show? No. Dasher has all their players, so the orange team has all their players. Donner is missing one, but they were missing one yesterday as well. So I think somebody just dropped out of the tournament or couldn't make it or whatever. But, you know, such the way that it is, c'est la vie, as they say. As almost, I think that was going in. That was going in if it didn't hit the shield. Oh my goodness, Callan, you're insane. But Coaster Master is a big brain as well. Let's see if they can get there. As it is going to be Callan again recovering it though. Juking on the wall, getting the stun on Dewey.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Looking for the long clear. Will it go through? Not quite. It is going to bounce low, and it will bounce into the hands of orange, not blue.
It's on left. Trying to get it across.
Call if you're grabbing me like that.
As, again, the clear goes through, but it's not quite the cleanest clear in the world.
Got you.
Mid. Stack coming in, stack coming in.
As it is going to
Call it.
bounce around,
Next
bounce high, bounce low, bounce everywhere. But what do you know? Well, it isn't going to get picked up here by Novus. Novus, the long pass. It connects.
Go again. Go again.
Oh, Coaster.
Just slap it through it.
Coaster, that would have been insane if you hit the under the shield shot. I need someone to hit that,
15.1
but
meters
they
per
got it
second.
anyway. And just like that, they're on the board. 1 point game in the favor of Dasher.
Alright, left and right. This one where?
Foster wanted that.
Don't be stubborn. You get credit spending, move on.
Coaster wanted that. Yes, yes. Coaster did want that. Thank you, autocorrect. Duck you, autocorrect. If you know what I mean. Although I don't have that many issues with autocorrect these days. Maybe it's because I don't go on my phone that much. But regardless, they are able to get that long clear. It is going to bounce right back, though.
On you. All three on you. All
High and wide. Will get now picked up by Epic Failures. Epic Failures on the wall. Looking to get rid of it, but unfortunately it's going to get picked up here by Novus. Novus looking to get that one through mid. Will go all the way through. That is a favorable bounce for them. That's going all the way downfield. And Coaster Master, oh, well, he's not going to be able to get the 3, but he will take the lead.
0.2 meters.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to throw it to their hands.
I will put it under the shield just for you. Knight, if you do, I will be flabbergasted and incredibly impressed, and just over the moon. Today's been a really good day, and it would be that much better if someone scored an under the shield 3. And like, you can't just be like anchoring under the shield, right? Like, it has to be like that if that went in. Like, under the shield, curves up 3. Like, at the very closest from, like, bow tie, okay? Those are my constraints to be super impressed. From, like, bow tie, under the shield, into the net. Or farther. Callan technically hit a 40-meter shot like that. Just like the first goal of this game, actually, on Dasher's side. From mid, he hit it from like here, which, you know, you can't really see the net so good from here, right? And it went down like this, and then up, except it curved a little bit more. Anyway.
Walk it in. Go for the dunk. Go for the dunk. Watch out, Red.
8.8 meters per second.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff, Novus. 3 points up.
Nice shot.
But yeah, that's what Callan hit. Great job, Novus. Getting some points on. Is that the first points on the board this game? Yes, it is. Coaster's cracked. Callan's cracked. It's the battle of the wretches. But whoever team puts the most points on the board will win at the end of the day. But oh, no way. No way. Oh, that almost bounced in. But yeah, if you can hit that Knight, that'd be crazy. That'd be truly insane. Especially the more ridiculous the curve, the better. But that's a pass, and that's a dunk, and that's a ding. So not gonna go in just yet. I gotta go. Have a go on Glass. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Rooting for Donner because Callan is scary. I mean, you beat him yesterday, and Callan's been missing some shots here today. Well, in the second round. Don't jinx it. As he's able to get 2 players back.
No, you guys.
Oh, off the ding ring.
Go.
Unfortunate.
It's out. Nice clear.
Unfortunate.
Nope, I got it.
Red. That's not.
Oh man, I didn't sleep that much
Thanks.
last night.
You got time.
And well, it doesn't matter.
7.1
Oh,
meters.
Nova's trying to go for the 3. Unfortunately, a 7.1.
3.5 minutes. That's all we need.
Okay, so pretty much a 2. Nevertheless, phenomenal job from him, man. Nova's popping off here, and as a result, Donner is popping off. Donner is looking for the reverse sweep, just like Cupid did. Just like you did not so long ago.
He misses these.
Oh, that would have been a good, nice curve.
4. There you go. Pushing it.
Pressure.
I'm 4 if you need.
Bounce.
Go
Oh, off the
4
ding
back,
ring.
4 back.
Okay. Reset, maybe? Like in a normal game, that's like an easy reset, right? Like, that's the thing. You can hear the comms, right? You can hear them say, send it back. But, like, if I was them, I'd be like,
2.8
I
meters.
can't guarantee that. And what I can guarantee is another 2 points. 7 points up now for Donner. They're cracked.
Right.
So, Knight, did Cupid... So, Cupid's locked in for the upper finals? Or... Because if you're undefeated... Is this the lower bracket finals right now?
Throw it.
Winner semis. Oh, this is semis. So this is winner semis, and you're already in the winner's finals.
Go.
Okay,
It's done.
I've made it. I understand now. So this is winners semis,
It was off on my screen.
and
Sure.
you are in the winners
out on my
finals
screen.
already. So the winner of this
Don't got
game,
that.
and this is the last semis match,
You red?
because losers semis is really just losers.
Red. Good.
Don't
stuff.
miss.
Oh,
It's okay.
that would have been a heck of a shot. Because loser semis is really just losers finals.
Going for you.
Nope, not out.
Missed you.
Oh, my bad. I pushed up.
And
I missed you. I
this
missed
is
you.
in winners
No, it's on you.
semis.
Reading this
Good
curve,
steal.
my bad.
Dewey.
No, I'm pushing left. You too.
This determines who's going to face you in winner semis.
Back
So
clear.
you're not in the finals yet.
That's him.
That's yours, Novus. Serious? There's no
Don't
way.
get you. You got that? You got that? Left floor.
That doesn't make any sense,
Gosh
though.
dang it, dude.
All right, there's 1 minute left. So okay, that doesn't make sense.
Dewey,
Losers
second.
finals is a better word for it, right?
Oh, I should have thrown it.
It's all you.
This determines who faces us in winners semis.
Keep pushing. Push.
That's
Recovery.
you, you're
Nope,
green.
So
Don't rush it.
you are already in the winners
So-
semifinal.
Red.
It's on you. No, it's on you.
This is the quarterfinal then. So
Back clear.
the winner of this match
Pushing.
is going to face
There you go. There you
you
go.
in the next round
He's getting 50.
in the winners semifinal.
Try Novus.
Then go
back.
for the stun. Don't go for the disc.
Okay, that's what I thought initially. So that means you are in the losers finals already, and the winner of this is going to go to the winners finals, right? But you never lost, which is where I get confused. Unless you're not playing next, you're playing in 2 games from now. Like not the next game, but the game thereafter. But then the next game doesn't make any sense. I'm just wholeheartedly confused, but that's okay. I'm just rolling with the punches, and we'll see where it goes. Nevertheless, I mean, geez,
This one.
we're going to round 3s as man oh man. I mean, phenomenal job there from the Donner squad.
We played that much better.
As
Yeah, I got some good highlights.
well, I mean, they just woke up.
Wait, I
They
hit
just
that
woke
one.
up. That's all I could say.
About me. Yep.
All right, let's get it, team.
See ya, Cowan.
For what?
Have you won? And that's what I heard. You just predicted.
Oh, the wrong button. I hit one.
There's absolutely welcome. We have 32 stuns there.
You wanted me and you, we'll just
Oh, it's
swap
about
back.
Cowan?
Those two are our best
What?
players. Is that cool?
That's
No
what I was
way.
thinking, but Cal said he wanted to spectate. He said
No,
he was
Callan, we can't lose you, bud.
He said he wanted to
Question is,
spectate.
No, I'll sit
Who?
for him. Come on.
is going?
We got
Callan.
this. My headset is sadly to say at 10%.
Well, this is dumb. I'm gonna go spectate. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this.
This is
Orange
really
team
interesting.
paused the game.
I'll go back spectate.
Pause.
He can come back.
Maybe we won't have enough to finish the match. Hey, Novus, you got 4 points. Let's go.
So who's gonna play? Because there's 4 players on Dasher, they're trying to decide who's going to play. Okay, I need to figure this out because this is gonna bug me. So okay, let's pull up the spreadsheet here. I'm sure Dewey won't mind. Dewey, I'm gonna share the spreadsheet you shared with me.
I don't know why. Let me know when we're on pause.
Let's look at this thing together.
Cal's not coming. Cal probably went AFK.
Okay.
I'd rather go into spec than Juice, because Juice can stun. Juice can major stun.
Okay. So, these are the teams. So, this is a round. So, yesterday was effectively a round robin. And then today, final stage round 1, Dasher versus Donner. Semifinals. So, this is the quarterfinal. This is the quarterfinal.
That's it. They had the stream running and they heard 10%. They're like, okay, let's do our first.
I am intently. Do you not hear? You probably don't hear it that much. I apologize for that.
When you guys come out, we need to
Hold
start
on.
the
Let
game.
me zoom in.
I don't think I'm going to be able to play the full match, though, at 4:45 if we win.
So
Why?
this is the quarterfinal.
Yeah. We'll give you charge time.
This is the quarterfinal.
I'll say if it.
Why would he just
That's
bail like
20
that?
minutes, 10 minutes if it's going to be this. That's only even 10 minutes of charge time, which isn't very much.
And then this is the semifinal.
We'll play. Let's just play.
Orange team unpaused the game.
Alright. I don't know how to juice it, but
back in. I'll jump out.
I have a battery pack. So it's like 30. Right? Still not enough to play a full game after.
I think it makes sense. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I have faith in us. And maybe we won't. But that's okay. Yes, this is correct. Then it all makes sense. Then it all makes sense to me. But what also makes sense to me is going into round 3. So here we go. Dasher versus Donner. The dream team. Which one I'm talking about? Well, both of them. As here we go. I mean, it's going to go high and wide. Will not get picked up here just yet by Dasher. Dasher now does get a hand on it, but Dasher.
10.1 meters.
Dude, he fed me that.
Oh, Coaster, man.
Dimed me up, dude.
He dimed you up. Wow.
This is retarded.
Alrighty.
What a waste of the day. Oh, God, this is the last one. I'll go punch him.
Let's see what goes on, as that is going to go all the way downfield. That's a heck of a clear. Almost a pass, but Dewey is able to do his signature duck. Duck, duck, goose. He must have been a really good duck, duck, goose player as a kid.
Oh my God.
Because he could just, like, duck real fast. And then,
I missed.
therefore, like, sit down, you know, and be in the circle.
Right on.
I just keep Dewey busy.
Yeah, juice me, punch myself.
He's gonna.
Tracking.
I think that's what we have facts here. Do we confirm for me after when you watch the VOD? Please message me. I'm serious. I'm only half joking.
8.5 meters.
Coaster Master, insane.
Keep punching my fucking wall. So.
But wow. I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens. What happened to Kellen? Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is kind of stupid. We should have thought about this a little bit more.
Through, under. Trap.
I don't know.
Teams are trying to stack their teams, and we're taking out our best player. Come on now.
You two go.
That's not
I
smart.
mean, you can't. It's his decision. You can't.
Yeah. We've all subbed out.
Good job. Take him out.
Come on.
You got time. Pass.
4.5 meters.
Coaster's just cracked, man. He's just having a good time. Coaster is what? 23 points? Yeah, it is gonna be a Coaster show. I mean, Coaster is insane. I think Zamatsu just was his turn to sit, his turn to sub. He respects it.
Make it or break it.
And well, I mean, I believe, I really do believe in Dasher. I know their mental's a little bit messed up right now, and because I'm listening to their comms, just like all you folks. But I really do believe. I really do. I think they can come back from this for sure. Because I mean, this is it. The loser of this goes home. I think, right?
I felt that.
No.
Pushing it. I got it, yours.
Get down.
Walking.
I think that's correct.
15.5 meters per second.
Corner shot.
This curve
Sorry.
is
Good
so
job.
hard to save, dude.
Don't matter. What's Mercy at? 12?
I have 0 saves.
20.
Perfect.
No, but she
I know it's VRPL. It's probably 20.
Loser winner.
You push up, Z.
It don't matter.
I'll keep you.
No, they still have one more game. Both these teams still have one more game.
Push through me.
So this is effectively the first round. And yesterday was just seeding. So yesterday was like the round robin tournament. I finally got caught up. It only took me half an hour. But I finally got caught up.
9.9
with
meters per
Coaster Master,
second.
the behind the back. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Loser plays in losers. Right. Yep. It all makes sense to me, Knight. Juice realizing they took Kellen out. Juice realized it from the second he came in, honestly. That's yeah, that's it. That's all I'll say about that. If you don't hear comms as well as I do, I mean you should because we have the same volume, but
16.8 meters per
that's
second.
15-0. Coaster Master
Is
just
there any mercy yet this tournament?
adding in the points. There has not been a mercy yet this tournament, as far as I know. Coaster Master.
Yeah, I'm not playing this today.
We should have quit after the last round. So dumb.
Well, no, I'm not playing with fucking negative attitudes and shit like that, man.
No, this is yours.
Wow, come on here.
Oh, no way that goes in. No way that goes in. That is going to go all the way low. And it is going to get picked up here, going slow, moving around. Looking for the bounce shot behind the back. No, not going to connect, as that does go behind everywhere, actually. As now it is going to get picked up here by the Gunslinger. The Gunslinger moving it downfield. Will it get picked up here by Coaster Master? Yes. Juking 1. Trying to go for 2. Not going to quite go, but it will get picked up here by Novus. He does slow it down. Looks for the pass across. Will get picked up here by Novus, and Novus doesn't quite connect with the shot, but it might be a pass to himself, a self-pass. But instead, it's going to be moving fast. Novus. Oh, you're just unlucky. You're just unlucky, my dude. It does happen, though, sometimes to the best of us. As that is sent through, sent high, sent wide, sent into the hands of Coaster Master, who jukes up, jukes down,
13.9 meters per
just
second.
like that. 17. Oh, 3 more to come around for the Mercy. 2-0-2-0. But man, oh man, Hamburger, good evening, my friend. How's it going with you? How's it going this fine evening? What is it for you right now? Like 10 p.m., 10:30? 10:30 or 9:30, I think, right? Or am I completely wrong? Regardless, that's a nice raid by Coaster Master, and Coaster Master's coming in, back in, looking for the 3 points to end it, but no, not going to get it just yet. 2 is very well may suffice, as that pass is going to bounce and get picked up here. As Coaster Master's looking for the crazy bounce shot, not going to connect, and instead it will picked up by Novus. Novus on the wall, looking for the cut. Coaster looking for the anchor 3. And, well, that's it. Yes, sirree. GG. It is going to be Donner. Moving on to the next round. Moving on. To the finals, upper bracket semis. GG. No redos, no restarts, no anything, because, hey, we're just here. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is, and thanks for joining me. We do have a few more matches here today. The next match is going to be in, I don't know when it's going to be. I mean, according to the schedule, it's going to be in like 15 minutes. But maybe they'll start early? I don't know. You tell me, Knight. You tell me when it's going to be. I will see you in a bit. Good luck, have fun, and all that. Oh, boy. But yeah, we'll play some music. We'll play some Christmas tunes. And we will be back soon, so don't go too far away. See you soon. All right. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out here with us today for this VRPL Disc Curve Christmas Tournament in Echo VR. I hope you're having a fantastic day, no matter where you are in the world. Much love to you for hanging out here with us today. And thanks for taking your time today to support the VR Party League because, I mean, we're just here to have a good time, and you came to the right place. So here we go. We're having a good time. This is the upper bracket finals. And, well, it's going to get headed off by Cupid. Cupid currently is the only undefeated team in this tournament. They are the top seed. If they win this match, they will proceed on to the grand finals. However, both these teams will not be out if they lose. They do have one more opportunity after this in the lower bracket finals to try to make it into the grand finals. So we're having a good time here. A huge shout out to Dewey Blank, who is in the arena, who also is the admin and creator and founder of the VR Party League. I really appreciate him. I really appreciate him as a stream partner, but what a shot. Zamasu, oh my goodness, starting us off. Cupid, up 3. Wow. Oh no. Oh. Oh, look at that bounce. Was What the heck from the back? Wow. Wow, Zamasu, you are cracked, my dude. You are cracked at this disc curve thing, man. Master tier disc curve player. That's what I would say. All right. So, yeah, we're just having a good time, man. I mean, we're hanging out. There's a nice 3 from Coaster Master, but just like that, it's a 3-point game. So, Cupid's ready to play. So is Donner. Alrighty, man. I mean, we're just gelling. We're just vibing. Sometimes I get lost in just listening to them. But, yeah, I hope all 5 of you in chat, whether you're just tuning in and you're, you know, just listening and maybe you're even in the arena, that's okay. Thanks for supporting the VR Party League. We appreciate you. We appreciate you hanging out as, well, that shot didn't quite get the 3 for them. But Novus is looking for the backboard pass, and Coaster Master will connect, and just like that, it's a 1-point game. Oh, my. Alrighty. I don't know if it's interesting. I think disc curve's really interesting. I mean, potentially, I think if you get really good at disc curve, you potentially like really understand the game better, because the beta was disc curve, right? So I don't know. That's my hypothesis. Is that perhaps? Oh, what a save! Is that perhaps there's something there? I don't know. Food for thought. But it's not going to quite connect. So as a result, Sean Money is going to send it through, get picked up here by Novus. Over and across to Dewey. Dewey's getting pressured, looking for the pass across, not quite connecting to anybody. It is going to get sent back. It's a bit of a reset, and it actually works, which shows the prowess of these teams getting used to, the disc curvature. What does disc curve stand for? Curvature? Disc curvature? I don't know. But that is going to go all the way downfield, and that will get picked up here by Zamasu. But no, he cannot get 3 nor 2. But it will get picked up here by Knight 23, who is looking for the back pass. Is going to connect to Zamasu. Zamasu. Wow. What a shot, man. Up by 4 now. Comet. Sorry, Cupid. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Oh, those are the 4 names of the teams. I just realized that.
We can't pause.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Grab. No, I'm gonna die. And there's no way you guys can.
Alrighty. We back. We back.
We can't pause.
No,
I'm gonna watch
no
this. There's no pauses during the match usually during the round.
Side, I'm on you, Self. On.
Two.
Red.
No
Nice
pause
one.
through the round.
First,
I
first,
wonder
you're red.
why they did.
Oh my
why they paused. Or someone dropped.
Bounce.
That is
You're
unlucky.
gonna be right. You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right. I
Zamasu.
got you. Oh my god, no god.
Goodbye.
You got speed. You got speed.
You had some beautiful shots,
Oh,
but
you
I feel like maybe you're gonna cry
Take it
because
in.
you are down. But your team
11.7
is
meters
up.
per second.
Knight 23 carrying the torch and
Hope
getting
they don't use that
not
against us.
3 but 2 points on the board, making it 11-5. Wow.
It was
All right.
a game difference thing.
Yeah.
Wait, we lost Dom? It's all good.
He had to go. Okay.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How you folks doing in chat? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is. And, well, this is the
Coming back. Nope.
Disc Curve. Disc Curve Echo Arena VRPL.
Go.
Boom.
Christmas
7.0
tournament,
meters per
and
second.
Novus is looking to get her Christmas presents early. What a play, what a pass. Only 4 behind.
At home, especially with disc curve on.
Because there's no guarantee you reach it first. But if anything, I could have stacked up.
I'll go down. I'll get this. Yeah,
Okay. I'll get right then.
Yeah.
Watch it, right's covered.
Well, that's not good.
Still you, still
Completely
you.
forgot.
Keep pushing. They're not stacked.
So they don't get the QB role that they were looking for in offense.
I didn't
So it is
hear
going to
the
get
grab.
picked up here
Oh, it's
by
way high.
Knight
It's back
23,
down.
who is looking to get that one outfield, downfield. It's actually going to be a self
Not
pass.
out, not out, not out.
Times 2 or times 3.
Took a really annoying match.
26.2 meters.
It's at my 31, but
Coaster Master. 26 meters out. Knight, I know you said you were going to give me that below the shield shot, but Coaster Master delivered on your promise. Oh my goodness, it's a 1-point game.
No, this is yours.
It is a 1-point game. Anyone can
Oh my
take the
God,
cake.
still off.
Who is going to take the Christmas cake? Someone said these bounces are terrible. Knight, I think that was you, and I mean, it's true. It's true. It really is quite terrible. As that is going to be a self pass.
0.8
It was a
meters.
phenomenal dunk.
What? He just
Um,
Chicago stole that. No. I did not bring that in.
What a
Stole
Chicago.
that and then it
But man, oh man, sorry I paused. I had to go. Oh, Zamasu, big sad, my dude. Well, hopefully you're doing well. Knight sort of go right after you left. But then Donner scored a few more.
Nice touch.
So yeah,
You got red,
that's
red,
all I
red,
have to say. Let's see
What the heck? I'm behind. Grid, I'm behind. Grid, I'm behind.
where these things are going to go play.
Watch home. Go home.
Red.
Nice.
Because Sean Money,
Red.
oh my, is going to pick up this disc to grid,
Who's on that?
over and across to Dewey Blank. Not quite the clear they were looking for. Now Novus up high. Not going to get read by his teammate because of the weird
there's
bounce.
no shot.
However, it is going to get picked up here by Sean Money, who does get the stun out.
it's cleared.
And that is going to actually be a good clear,
you're red.
as it is picked up.
Coaster back.
It's going to bounce, but the bounce is very erratic and unfortunate. As now Grid does have the disc.
If you need it.
Nest.
Let's see the POV of this. Oh, you got stuffed. Novus just stuffed you, my dude. Oh my goodness.
Friendly.
But now Coaster goes
That's
for the
him.
clear. Who's going to get there first? It is a race.
Nope. Watch home. Shit.
The yeet from Novus, but unfortunately not going to quite go where he wanted it to. He's going to get that juking around with Cloud now on the ceiling. Looking for the cross pass. Not quite there. On the backboard. But will get picked up by Knight 23, who is trying to go for the clear.
You're first.
Not getting a hand on it as it does turn high. Not getting a hand on it because he gets stunned, but his teammate might be able to get the read. Well, he gets the stun off, and he gets picked up. Looking for the long clear.
Coming
Not
down.
going to get there now. He's going to go there. I mean, I'd like to see them just take an extra second. I don't think they're that red.
What was that curve?
Good job. 25
But,
seconds.
25 seconds means really next goal wins.
It's on.
Next goal wins.
Send us
Or
Down, trench.
Donner will win.
Trench. Oh, I'm behind you.
That's really the long and short of it.
Wait for the clear. Go now.
5 seconds. He's on you.
That's the clear.
out.
I'm sorry.
That's the game.
Dude, that's Chicago.
Round 1 is going to go to the team that had the most fun. Both of them. So it was a tie game. But points on the board will go to Donner. So congratulations for Donner for taking that first round.
We gotta hit
They
our clears.
made
We're not hitting
it
'em.
happen. But oh my goodness, what a close match. It was a good time. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is, and this is the VRPL Disc Curve Christmas Tourney. Man, we're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun too. Although I'm a little bit tired. I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. I really do. I really do. Let's look at some stats. Coaster Master with 15 stuns, the highest in the arena. Also, 8 points, the highest in the arena. The only person topping them is Amasu with 9 before they left. Jeep Girls, no sweat, man. We only have potentially one more match after this, so hopefully you catch me for the finals. But hey, if not, no worries either way. So that was a good time. Huge shout out to Jeep. We blank. Who else? Fish, Time Master, Jax Ply, and Ada. Everyone part of the VRPL squad. It wouldn't be the same without them. This wouldn't be the league. Have a fun time that they are looking for. So much appreciated. Much love to them. But, well, we're going into round 2. We're here to have some fun. So I hope you are having some fun too, as here we go. Is it going to be orange? Is it going to be blue? Who's going to take this round? And will Cupid get their first L?
You got it.
2.7 meters.
KiWi Blank starts strong with the self-goal. So now, great job from Knight 23, stuffing it in there, and Sean Money getting 2 on the board for Cupid.
The goal of it was that it was like next to the goal since I saw you up there. If you could, if it was going clean, I would have just run out.
What about
Oh, that's not a good bounce. That is not a good bounce, but that is a great bounce for Cupid, who is pressuring them hard. But unfortunately, that will not be a clear for the side of Donner. Instead, it is going to get picked up here by Sean Money, looking for the long 3. That's definitely admirable. As to the smart decision, not quite sure. But oh, that was very close. It is going to get picked up, though, by Knight 23. Getting pressured, losing the disc, though, as a result. As it is going to move low, getting cleared high, off the ceiling, off this ground. Will it get picked up here, or will they just fly on by? Will they choose the latter option? They just fly on by, as they are trying to get it cleared. But no, it is going to be going off the wall and in the hands of Sean Money, who is going to get that clear. No. Oh, that hit the shield. Oh my goodness, that hit the boot. Knight 23, I appreciate you, but just try to get the 3. I mean, I think that's what we're trying to do. It's like a boomerang, man.
There you go. Get out. Go.
It's like literally like a boomerang.
No stacks.
I'm sealing. Up to ceiling. Oh, it clipped.
Bounce.
They changed the curve.
I'm dead.
Red.
Diving in.
Sending. I thought.
The cut, no good. But they are at a much closer beginning of the second round compared to the first.
Nice. Good.
As this is going to be a stun. Grid, unfortunately passing it back to where he just stole it from. Certainly not going where he wanted to, but you can see how much slower it was and therefore how much less it curved too. So I mean, it is worth noting, but they are going to get the steals.
Oh, you're going to be red. What the? I
They're
thought you
going to
had
get
him.
the dunk. They're going to get the turn.
Red.
But no, it's just gonna bounce around and bounce off the shield. Diving in though, no.
stuff, no,
It is gonna be off the wall. Who's there?
I want. Oh crap! Crap! You got it. Come on, come on. You're right. You're
But,
right. Right.
now Grid
Overhanded to me. Oh.
is not gonna get that clear either, as he's gonna get his pocket picked by Donner.
Send it, send it.
As Novus is just chilling downfield.
I want you to go you.
That's really the long and short. That's really how it goes. It's just gonna go all the way lows and highs and in between and yada yada yada.
Bro, what?
All the day long.
Whoa!
And
Pushing it, keep pushing
Still with
it.
you.
I'm in tunnel,
Yeah.
I'm in tunnel, you're red.
First, you're red.
What the?
Send it, send it.
Crap. You got.
there was a bit of lag there from Coaster Master.
Whoa, no, dang it! I need to stop backhanding it.
Push, please stack, please
However,
Oh, did not know I had one on me.
stack. Take it in, walking in, walking in, walking in, walking in,
see
walking
if
in,
we
walking
can
in.
do
he
a
stopped.
guaranteed
8.5
goal.
meters per
That,
second.
we are tied
Dude,
with Coaster saying walking in, walking in, walking in, walking in. Or do we? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's Coaster though. But man, oh man. All right. Game's tied at 2. We are here.
Dude.
Man, oh man.
You got it. You got this.
What can you do sometimes? I don't know. I don't know what you can do. You can just have a good mental.
Popping
Because
back
this
up
is
to,
just
oh,
the
no,
second
that
round, but
bounced
it is
backwards.
worth noting
Missed it.
that Cupid, the team in blue, is the only undefeated team in this tournament.
14.8
And
meters.
Novus is going to shoot another
Alright, it's fine.
under the shield shot. Wow.
I don't like that right now.
Wow.
It's not just that they're outplaying us, because they're really not. It's because they're fucking lying.
I'm going right.
Wow, what a good time, man.
I heard
What
right.
a good time.
And then, sorry,
I went
through
right.
left. My brain.
No way.
Take it,
Fall.
take it, walk it up,
That would have been
walk it up,
insane,
walk
but
it up, bounce,
diving
bounce.
in, no, waiting patiently. The slow back pass.
6.5 meters.
Novus, big brain. Novus is getting that confidence, and Novus is feeling insane because Donner wants the W. They want to get to the grand finals, because the winner of this match will be going to the grand finals.
We
And
just
that's
gotta
huge.
get it down. Like that.
Nice.
The winner of this
Nice.
Missed it,
tournament,
missed it.
I'll put on pressure.
Assault for me.
which we will know in just a few short hours,
On pressure.
Come back to you, Noah.
wins 10 million
Straight through my
Christmas
hands.
spirit.
They got a sack.
And if that ain't worth
we
it,
at?
then I don't know
Sorry,
what
you get
is.
this, come on home. Nice. It's out. Good clear.
I don't actually know if they
Go
win
stop.
anything. They probably win a
Done.
cool roll.
Friendly.
A roll in the VRPL Discord, and 10 million Christmas spirit. So I highly
Oh, you-
recommend
open.
for a Christmas spirit.
What?
Oh,
Open.
that
Back,
shot
red,
was
red,
so
red, red,
close.
red,
That would have been
red, red, red.
insane. But you can see how like tuned in
whoa.
these players are.
What is
There
this?
is a bit of ping from Coaster Master, which is
Red.
seemingly
Jim,
frustrating the Cupid squad, but that's okay.
Side.
It happens.
You got
Okay, yeah,
Come in.
push.
Come in.
Four.
Yep, I see you.
As it is going to get passed up. And
15.0
sent in
meters
just
per
like that.
second.
Sean Money
Before that ping of
in the money,
holy
getting the
crap.
2
Points up,
3 points behind Cupid.
You good, Coaster? You good? You got it? Okay, alright. I'll be left.
Bro,
Still on you.
what?
Still on you.
Ping?
Still
Back,
on you.
I'm still back. Push. Send it, red.
Why you still?
Keep going,
Bouncing,
keep going.
bouncing.
Go
They
again.
got. Go back. What? No. He threw it straight through my hand.
Ooh, Sean Red.
That's just disc curve, man. That's
Yo,
just
not
disc
your first,
curve.
not your first.
Oh,
Cupid getting a
I was
little
gonna try to
frustrated
get
with
you to guarantee
technicals
that.
of
Tonight,
Ekarina.
send,
That's
send,
the name of the
wait,
game,
wait.
though. Actually, in a tournament like this, we're just here to have fun, have a good time.
You got-
As sure,
You
the
have a
disc
little bit
is
of time.
lost
Cut
and
red,
won,
red,
but do
red.
they get the pass up? They
Ceiling?
do. They do get the pass
Hit
up.
this gun.
They're diving in.
It's
They get
3.4 meters.
2, and just like that, they're 1 point behind,
out
7 to
in
6.
the
Cupid
pass.
putting everything on the line in the
We got
second
this.
round.
That's how we win this. Let's take this sweep. We're gonna win. Take the reverse sweep.
He's out.
Full send. Full
Yep, you're
send.
still here. Yep. Sean, you got it. We'll do it. I'll be right.
Scare him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I cannot roll with upside down people.
It's through. It's time.
Oh,
Bounce.
man.
That's gonna be a bounce. Good bounce. Good bounce.
Well,
good bounce.
it's going to be
Nice.
a dive for
Got
sure.
Sean. Send.
as there is a quarter of this game remaining. And it seems that Cupid has kind of found their stride
You got.
ever since
got-
losing Zamasu due to a battery.
Oh, it's not good.
Am I right?
That's not good.
You're gonna be red.
Yeah,
No.
save it for me.
He's there first.
Save it for me. You send.
But
Mate, I'm on you.
You got.
Oh
you
my
got- you got-
god,
you
we're
got-
trying to fucking ghost grab.
the
turn,
bounce is just
Hit it.
incredible with this curve.
Red.
But I mean, Cupid's doing a great job keeping it in their
Oh, no.
half
Get it out.
You got
That's
red.
important. Get it out.
and denying the other team from doing the same, denying Donner.
Floored it.
As that
Your first
pass
red,
does
Joe.
actually mostly
Red.
connect.
He's on me, my fault,
The
my
bounce
fault, my
pass
fault.
was
Red.
bounce shot rather. It was
Good
very
pass, Bob.
optimistic. I appreciate the optimism, but it doesn't quite
So,
can work
coming back. Bouncing
at
back,
all.
bouncing back. You guys
As
got it,
that
you guys
bounce
got it.
does get picked up
I'm
here
gonna
by Cupid again.
Pushing.
As it is going to be Grid
Good.
moving in.
Crap.
Maybe looking for the
Still you,
pass.
Sean. I'm on the cross.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm really
wait.
curious
Oh,
as to
man.
the percentage accuracy of these passes.
Nice,
Oh, what a
Sean.
steal,
Steal.
Sean
Go,
Money.
No.
Get it,
Oh,
get it,
but
get it,
not
get it,
quite
go.
getting the dunk from up top. Not
Yeah,
quite
yeah, I'm
finding
on
the
cross
angle.
floor. Coming on.
As Night 23 is going to have
Oh
it.
my gosh. Oh.
Not looking for the, not getting a self pass.
No, I put
That
it
would
too
have been
wide.
insane off the
I
backboard.
put it way too
But
wide.
unfortunately, as he says, just a little bit
on,
too high. But I mean, where do you draw the line of adjustment?
Where you at?
Because
Where you at?
if
Where
you
you at?
throw it
Red,
lower,
red,
then it
red.
might just bounce straight or
What sense?
back, or might
You got-
bounce low back.
Red.
Because that
yellow.
makes sense.
Coming up.
But man, oh man, I mean, upper bracket finals.
I
Both
just
these
had to
teams
launch
still
it.
have
Hit that
two
red.
lives.
I'm on the cross.
So the winner will move on to the grand finals. The loser will play
Friendly.
Good job,
one
let's go.
last
For
game
red.
What?
Keep going. Keep
You got
going.
50.
to decide who moves on and to decide
Send it.
their fate.
Red.
As the
Nice.
stun does come through the
Night,
last
night,
minute
Oh,
now.
didn't know you were back.
Oh
So in
my
order
God.
to stay alive,
That
Cupid,
was my
in order to
fault.
stay in the
That was
upper
my fault.
bracket
Back
Chase it, just
and
chase
stay undefeated, Cupid
Sorry.
needs to
40
score
seconds.
right
Red,
here,
red,
right now,
Red.
Oh, I thought you were on him.
or
41
else.
seconds.
I am.
This
We gotta
game
hit
is
one
over.
goal.
Red.
One goal.
I got it.
Quite
I got it.
cleared. 30
I'm on these
seconds
two.
now. They
Pressure,
need to
pressure,
really,
pressure,
they need to get the
pressure.
turnover. I would have
Watch that
loved to
down.
see a stack, a front stack, just
Wait,
pressuring
curious.
that disc.
It's on. I said
Oh,
it
that's
first.
unlucky that
I'm
they didn't
You're
get the
first,
pass.
you're
Come
first.
here.
20
Got it.
seconds now. The stack is together, but they
I'm
do get
trying,
stunned.
Get out. No, let's go.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do they get there? It's
Good
off
job,
the
Noah.
ceiling.
Red.
It's going to
Red.
get picked up. 15 seconds now.
He's there
Send it.
before me.
No.
Turn.
Oh,
Getting
no.
pressured. It's
Red.
not
Maybe.
game, whoever said it.
Give me this.
Because
It's on.
the slap.
Go. Go.
They've got a goal
Oh,
in.
the curve is the wrong way, and they have a
Shit,
goalie.
GG.
We
Unlucky.
can't let two of them
Cupid
pass
is
out like that, guys.
undefeated. Streak is over because now they are going to the lower bracket
You
finals.
saw him live.
And oh my goodness, I couldn't have asked for a better match. What a close round. In that second round, round 1 was 12-11. Round 2 was 7-6. 1 point game differential. 1 point. I mean, you couldn't do much closer than that. So huge, huge job from them. I'm so hyped about that. But we do have one more, 2 more matches actually. I don't know whether we have 1 or 2 more matches. I'm sure we will figure it out. So we will figure it out. And we'll see you soon. We'll be right back. Hopefully you're having a good time. I'm the one you see, Luke, that is. And maybe I'll have a friend next time. We'll see. But I'll see you soon. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the tunes. Merry Christmas, everybody. Don't go away. And hello and welcome back. I have a friend. I'm the one you see, and alongside me is Jeep Girls. How's it going?
Hello. How are you, Anisi?
Not too
Nisi?
bad. Not
Good.
I think
Another
we're balanced.
fantastic day of Echo, right? With a little disc curve thrown in there.
You know, it's certainly a pleasure. The question I want to ask you, we were just chatting about the rules. All the rules are the same compared to normal Echo Arena in terms of VRML rule set. But what are your thoughts on disc curve? Are you a fan? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's lame? You know, where are you at?
I love disc curve. My favorite is a 5v5 with disc curve.
What?
It's stupid fun, and we end up just dying laughing, and it's a blast. And we do it kind of regularly in private.
What? No.
I know.
No,
I know.
No, don't say that.
1.3 meters.
And I've pulled people into games before, and you know, they'll come in and go, "What have you done to me, Jeep? Why am I here? Why am I doing this?" And I'm like, "Because it's fun, dude. Have a good time."
Fair
Relax.
enough. I mean that's okay. If there's something I am going to agree on, it certainly is. I mean, you should play games to have fun, and I mean, if you are a sweaty tryhard, it's really hard to be a sweaty tryhard when the disc goes like erratic directions. You know?
It is, especially you've played with disc curve before, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the harder you throw it, the more it seems to curve.
Yes.
Which is it makes you get close. There's no other way to play. I've only met one person,
A little late on that reset.
and I'm not going to say his name, who can score from a long pass in disc curve.
Can you get a mid?
Well, I don't know if you've seen much of this tournament, but we've seen many half courts. We've seen
Grid.
a number of
So I was actually trying to pass
threes,
it. Where is it?
which I think are impressive in of themselves. Consistent threes based from like certain anchoring positions. So I don't know. I mean, some of these players certainly are cracked in the disc scene, but you know, this is the lower bracket finals, I think, which means there are 2 more matches left. So the winner of this match will move on to play Donner in the grand final. And this match between Dasher and Cupid will be an elimination match, the first elimination match of the tournament, I think.
Okay, so which team is which?
So Cupid is on the blue side,
No way.
and Dasher is on the white.
I'm dead.
Excellent. Did the teams get to bring in their own team names, or were they given team names?
I have no idea. I was hoping you could answer that question.
I mean, we could make something up.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was. They had to pick one of the 4 reindeer, or one of the 12 reindeer, and they picked just by happenstance the 4 in a row. Comet, Cupid, Donner. Sorry, how does it go? Dasher, Dancer. No.
Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Copper. Yes, Copper. Comet. That.
You were given names.
The last
Coaster
4.
Master said they were given names, and Dewey said he came up with the team names. I love it, Dewey.
I love it. Yeah.
I love it.
You know, it's fun. It's fun. Wait, Dewey, are you not playing anymore? Dewey, have you retired? Are you done? Are you done for the day? Or what?
I think that's you.
The real original? Hey, I mean, what is it? Mockery? Not mockery. Duplication? I don't know. Is a sign of flattery or something like that?
Yes.
So you're just
I know what you
flattered by the reindeer. That's it.
Right, see?
But let's see if we can see a 3.
Turn, go. Sorry, I thought you were grabbing the...
But yeah, man. Dewey, how does it feel?
Wicked curves.
You had a successful tournament.
Respect.
It's not over yet. Do they win anything? Or do they just win 10 million Christmas spirit?
Let's double check.
According to one of the
feeling.
channels, there is something, but I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong.
In case we're wrong, yeah. Dewey is in the finals, he said, by the way. So, yay!
I'm on you.
Oh, so you are playing. Okay, heck yeah, you. Well, congratulations for potentially winning your own prize.
All the way forward.
But one more match. You were giving names. Coaster Master. That's cool. Wait, Master, aren't you on one of these? Oh no, you're in the final 2 with Dewey. Right. I finally caught up. I'm there.
Oh, you've got some
The top 3 teams get a prize, too. Oh, Juice if that were the prize, dude, I would have figured out how to disc curve, and I would be there.
Mine.
So what are the
on your
prizes,
back on
Stewie?
your
What are the prizes? I'm
Dude, I
curious.
can't get it there.
What's that?
Oh. See, there's shots like that. People hit those shots occasionally,
Not
right?
there.
I don't know how much you're paying attention to the game, but
I'm watching the game.
hey, I don't sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like on autopilot, moving the camera around and talking to the chat, and the chat sometimes like, "Great pass," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm glad you saw it. I didn't see it." So I that's the way I look at it. Yeah, what are the prizes? Sponsored by Disney soon. Easy Disney sponsorship. Done. I see it. I see it.
If that's the case, I'm hiring a private coach, and I will be in the arena for the next 24 days, 12 hours a day.
Easy to win the prize. I've never been to Disneyland. I like roller coasters, but I don't really
I haven't been to
understand the big
Disneyland,
hype.
but I am a Disney World freak.
Yeah. Okay. What's the difference?
Disneyland is in California.
Okay, besides
My
location,
understanding
is there any
is it's a
difference?
lot smaller.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
the castle's smaller.
Right.
And I believe it's only Disneyland, like it's one park, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas in Florida, you have Disney World, which is the Magic Kingdom, and Epcot, and Animal Kingdom. It's 4 different theme parks.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
And probably just an ignorant question, but are they all like roller coasters? Are they like experiences? Are they?
It's a mix. There's like Broadway style shows. At all of them have at least one show that's really good. And then roller coasters. Everything has at least 1 to 2, maybe even 3 thrill rides. Roller coasters included. And then slower rides and stuff for everybody. It's fun. It's just it's one of those places I grew up with, and now with Star Wars being at Disney, I need to go. Top teams get VRPL merch, Harley-Davidson and Big St. Charles Motorsports gift bags, and a KiWi gift card. That is fantastic prize package.
That is more than I was anticipating. All that I read in one of the channels was some VRPL merch, and I was like, I don't know if I should say that or not.
And then the second place team gets Harley-Davidson and the Big St. Charles Motorsports pack along with KiWi cards. Wow, great prize package. I mean, even just to get VRPL merch is pretty sweet, but man, you throw in some.
Yeah. And there's only 4 teams. If you signed up, you had a 1 in 3 and 4 chance to win a prize.
25% chance there. Jeez.
75%
of winning the whole
chance.
thing, right? 75% chance of winning something. And then third place gets a Harley-Davidson and the Big St. Charles Motorsports gift bag. That's a great prize package. And thank you so much to Harley-Davidson, Big St. Charles Motorsports, and KiWi for those prize packages. The ratio here was crazy. Absolutely. So where do we sit so far? So I'm just coming in. And, we've got this game. Where are we in the...
This is the upper bracket final. Sorry, lower bracket final. So it's a double... So yesterday was round robin for seeding.
6.5 meters per second.
They tied it up 2 minutes. That's pretty good. So yesterday was round robin for seeding. And Cupid was undefeated yesterday. Cupid is playing today in the lower bracket. They lost. First loss of the tournament, so their mental maybe a little bit hit. But nevertheless, I don't know what the rest of the teams faced, landed. But nevertheless, so then today is the double elim tournament with 4 teams, which is a lot of games. As I think even Night 23 was remarking, for a 4-team tournament. But hey, you get to play extra disc curve, so it's a good time. So we are in the lower bracket. So the loser of this will become 3rd, and then the winner will move on to the grand final, so to play for that #1 spot. So all these teams that are still left in the tournament are going to win a prize. So one of these teams are guaranteed Harley-Davidson and Charles Motorsport gift bag. So that's not bad, and the winner potentially gets also the VRPL merch. So it's a good time.
That was a nice grab there by Epic Failures. That disc went all the way down to the ground and then bounced right back up in a nice little arch back to him. That was funny.
Yeah, there's some really fun passes. There is a... Oh, nice try. Oh, that's in the end.
2.4 meters.
That might be round 1. That might be round 1. I mean, Dasher, they were 2 up for what, 9 minutes before the next goal. So 20 seconds. more like 10 seconds
Run a right relay.
by the
right
time
relay.
they actually get control of the disc.
Right here on long.
All right, they say right relay. They say just simply run a right relay. Well, let's see if this pass actually connects. It does. Moving on to the middle one, but that one is intercepted. Moved through with 10 seconds left. This very well may be round one. In going for orange, not blue, but they're going for a long shot anyway. If that somehow curved, they may have had a chance, but unfortunately, that will be round one. So Dasher takes it, and Cupid is just on a losing streak after losing 0 games yesterday. Have now lost already 3 rounds. So maybe the comeback story of the century. If they do get the reverse sweep, but yeah, we shall see. But yeah, 2 more games I do believe, and 10 rounds, all that sort of fun stuff. But let's look at some stats. We kind of ignored the game, so let's see what people did. So, as I always like to say, who had the most teamwork? And honestly, it's usually the winning team, and honestly, it looks like it was. I mean, some great saves across the board from Grid, Sean Money, Epic Failures, and Supram. However, I mean, Callan and Epic Failures scored, which means, and Supram was involved in that as well. So everyone participating in the scoring and assisting and saving.
Look at Callan's stuns, though. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, 45 to 23, over double the stunts. So hey, I mean, if you can't move, you can't shoot, you can't score.
Right.
So, notably though, the shots taken are even. So it really just came to the accuracy, and maybe you could even say luck of the draw of the disc curve coming to this one. But I mean, round one was very even. Sometimes we've seen, especially with Dasher, the orange team, round one being competitively won. And then in round 2 they lose, in round 3 they lose, and game over. So let's see. This is the time to perform if you do want to get the #1 spot. And that headbutt actually is quite good and bounces pretty straight.
Nice.
So is there a way that you can prepare for disc curve that you have found?
That's right.
Good night.
Other than
Prepare,
just
like personally?
getting better, improving?
Yeah, so the math. So first, I think it's really important to understand like the math of disc curve, right? So in essence, bounces. Someone must know how the bounces are calculated. I have my theory, so that would have been in if it wasn't safe. But
Oh no.
basically the number. So imagine if you're right-handed. So and you're throwing overhand. So the side closer to you is the top of the disc, and the side to the bottom, like farther away from you, is the bottom of the disc, right? And so the disc is going to curve towards the bottom of the disc all the time. So if you throw sidearm, then it's going to curve down, right? If you throw underhand as a right-handed person, it'll curve left. If you throw like a weird diagonal overhand, then I guess you can get it to curve up, if that makes any sense. Anyway, but I found that if you really want to get better at disc curve, then honestly, just sit by like shield and just understand how different speeds really affect the throw. Because if you look at OGs, right, like Echo Arena, I don't know if you knew this or not, I learned this yesterday, but Echo Arena Beta was disc curve. Like the game was designed for disc curve.
Really?
So
I've
honestly,
never heard that before.
Yeah, neither did I. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, you know, geos are less of a concern. In fact, they're kind of helpful to like help you redirect you more, right? And like, there's some really insane shots, like Callan, Coaster Master, who's in chat, Zamasu, who's also in chat. Yeah, Zamasu, unfortunately, his team is losing. They lost round one, so Cupid is on the rope, so to speak. But yeah, but like disc curve being basically the OG Echo Arena, you can like really see some of the shots that like Callan and Coaster Master, although Coaster Master learned it as opposed to being an OG. But
13.9 meters.
there you go, right from Callan. I mean he's been hitting those all day. You know, I used to be impressed by 14-meter threes in disc curve, but I just expected from him now. I mean, great job, great shot. But I mean, he started playing this game, I don't know how early, but the point is that like he's played disc curve substantially, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but like still substantially because that was how the game was played,
original.
You know? So
Very interesting.
yeah.
Learn something new.
You know, so one of those things, and I don't know. Honestly, I'm considering maybe there is some value in
You on?
practicing, not necessarily clearing or anything like that, but like having a practice or two with disc
Oh,
curve
it's going based on
to
voice.
just like practice dynamicism as like a team or as a goaltender to like practice just like completely unreadable discs and like really
3.0
pay attention
meters.
to the disc. There's a self goal, unfortunate self, but Chicago, nevertheless. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? As if a team in any of the leagues that exist where disc curve is not a thing that anyone likes,
I'm gonna stop on this. Wait for them to
practicing intentionally, like once a week, like not a lot. I mean, some teams don't practice that much, I guess, but you know, 1% of your practice time is towards disc curve, just to like help you really pay attention to like look at the movements of the disc and trying to like really read it and stuff like that. Do you think there's any value there?
Did not know I had one on me.
I think there could be, because it teaches you that you have to keep your eyes on that disc because you do not know where it's going, and it is very difficult to read, especially as a keeper. For that to be coming in, you know, and you're not sure which way it's going to go. So,
Turned away from me.
but I mean, the same could be said for just spending time in the arena,
13.8 meters per second.
right? I mean, if you're just in there, just throwing the disc around to watch the angles. I don't know. It mixes it up a little bit. I know a lot of the players don't like disc curve.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Oh no, I lost my chat. Chat, come back. Chat, where'd you go?
I think it comes down to preference. I mean, it's one of those things. I do it every now and then to my team just for fun.
My bad. I got pressure. Don't double.
Just for something
Do they
different
like it?
to do, you know. Sometimes. Sometimes they go, gee, why? You know.
I guess the answer is it depends if you're winning or not.
Right?
I mean, yeah, honestly, like that's a lot of the sentiment sometimes from players that I've just been listening to in the arena is like, if they're winning and they're having a good time, it's like, oh, this is great. And if they're just getting like smacked, then it's like, man, like who decided to play disc curve anyway? But like they're one of the people who signed up, right? So you know,
Right.
them decided. Honestly, as much fun as I have casting it, I don't think I'd play in this tournament. I'm not a disc curve fanatic. I'd rather spend this time, if I was going to play Echo Arena for the same amount of time, just as you say, in a private, you know, practicing my half courts, practicing, you know, my movement, whatever. Because I think that's more valuable. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm considering that maybe there is some value. It's kind of like, you know, you look at other games, they have like particular weird practice modes. And there's like weird practice modes or like game modes allow you to become better at like the main game mode because you learn more like erraticism or like erratic behavior from players or whatever. So you expect things that other players wouldn't expect, right? So I don't know. Maybe there's an argument there, but maybe there's also an argument that those other games that do that, there is no value, actually just perceived value or mental gain. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? As long as they're having fun. One thing I am noticing is, and maybe it was different in the other games today, there's not a whole lot of stacking.
There isn't, because there's no straight lines. So stacking's really useful for straight lines. Earlier on in the tournament, so like yesterday, there was more stacking. But what was happening is that they would stack, everyone would overshoot because there'd be some weird bounds that no one would read, and then it was basically effectively useless. So what they're doing now is like they're still stacking, I've noticed, but like it's not stacking as you traditionally would expect it. It's more like one pull, and then they'll just pub pull.
0.4 meters.
So keep it takes. Keep it still behind Zamasu. Oh man, your team's still behind. 3 minutes. Do you believe?
This is a really close game, though. I mean, they're balancing it back and forth fairly well.
They are. But if Dasher wins, game over. They go to the they go to the grand finals, and that's it. No best of 5 or any of that stuff, because I mean they're already playing so many matches today.
Right.
However,
It's okay, they suck, right?
shots no good. If these were 3, if somebody gets a 4-point lead, I think this game could be over.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from that in disc curve. I mean, we see how slow the scoring is, and these are good teams. These are solid players in this.
Yeah, well, oh, that was close. The way I look at it is last match, there was Cupid against Donner. Donner is now in the grand finals, and Cupid lost. But they lost by 1 point each round.
Oh, wow.
And they almost came back from like a huge deficit, right? So it's possible, but I think things just have to click in a different way. I mean, some of these shots that they're missing were going in previously, honestly. And maybe it's luck, maybe the nerves, maybe they just do the disc right. That's probably it. But nevertheless, I mean, it's an option, and they're gonna get 2 more. No, but see, like stuff like that. Like he's like what, 1 meter out, 2 meters out, and it still hits the ding ring. I mean, that's just rough.
That is right.
So why the bouncing?
Not me.
But one.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, lag is also a problem, like anything in Echo. All right.
There seems to be that everywhere. Oh, nice save there by Callan.
Very nice save by Callan. Let's see. Let's cast the match for real.
Okay.
Where are we at? All right, here we go. So Supperme is gonna get a hand on the disc, looking for an option. Goes for the long 3. If that went in, I'd be very impressed. But it is not gonna quite connect the where he wanted it to, so it will be a turnover. But Cupid needs to score. Doesn't matter how many stuns they get, how many assists they get, how many saves they get. It matters how many points they get, as they do get the steal, but the stun goes right back. And I mean, Callan's just happy to burn time.
Shot. No, you don't.
He is. He's taking his time. He's got 30 seconds left in the round. If they cannot score, the game is over, and they advance. Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I'm on the clear. You got. I'm on you. I'm ready.
Nice. Trying to lead his team to victory. Previously undefeated yesterday. Just looking for a sign of life, looking for some fresh air. 15 seconds now, 10 seconds now. That is going to get picked up by Grid. Looking for a clear. That was a beautiful pass, but the immediate stun, 5 seconds. And, well, there you go. That is it. That's how the cookie crumbles. And congratulations to Cupid. Yeah, they lost, but did you really lose if you won? What did they win? What did they win? Turn the scroll up. They won
third place?
Harley-Davidson, yeah. And Charlo's Motorsports gift bags. So congratulations for your gift bags. It's a little Christmas goodies there from VRPL. Thanks for participating within the community, within the tournament. Man, congratulations to Dasher, who will move on to the very last match of the day, the very last match of the tournament, the grand finals.
Yeah, he got Chicago to only
That's
one
awesome.
month,
This is fun. What a fun tournament.
'cause
You know,
considering
and
I
it's
only
always a
have one
party at
goal.
Party League, so.
It is. And I think we are going to take a quick break before the next match. I don't know if they're going to start on time. They seem to have been starting on schedule all day today. So
Nice.
we'll probably wait another 20 minutes then. So it's going to be a bit of a break.
Okay.
Maybe we'll start early, maybe not. Who knows? I just do what I'm told. So huge shout out to Dewey Blank, who is telling me what to do right now, typing in chat. So I will let you know what's going on. It's going to happen. Yeah, it is going to happen at 6:15. So we will take a 20-minute break, so a little short break. But thanks for joining us for the upper bracket grand finals. Thanks for joining me, Jeep. It's always a pleasure.
course.
And don't stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. We will be back.
What time's your first scrim?
All right, we're back.
I'll be
Thank you
honest,
for
I
your
have no idea.
patience. We are here, waiting on players. How's it going, Glass? Glass, the master was not in finals. Unfortunately, his team came third. But don't worry, he won. He won a prize, some Harley-Davidson and Charles Street
Yeah, we're waiting
gift
on
bag.
you.
So congratulations to Massey for that. Man, I mean, here we go. We have, who do we have? We have, well, we have the one you see. Hey, that's me. Hello. And next to me is Jeep Girls. How's it going?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
One you see, always a pleasure. Thanks so much for having me, Party League.
Yeah, Party League's where it's at. We got the legend himself, Dewey Blank, in the arena. He told me he was going to win. It means this is the last game. I'll believe it when I see it, my man.
Because if they don't win, we have a bracket
Totally do something like that.
reset
It's
ready.
bad.
Yeah, we do.
They have
Yeah.
the silicon
We
spike.
do. They are on Donner, and they're playing against Dasher.
I'm going for it.
So this is a rematch of the first game of today.
Haha, missed
Here, I'm coming home.
And, well, Donner won. So, let's
It's
see if they
out.
can run it back, or if Dasher is going to come back for the, actually, no. Donner lost.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss
Dasher
this.
won.
I didn't
Right?
want it.
I don't remember. I'm on the wrong screen. I just forgot to change it. There's X Arena.
0.0
my
meters per
goodness.
second.
Wow, I didn't miss that completely. What happened?
A slam dunk.
Oh,
That was a nice
Alright.
play.
let's
Nice
go
play.
Dasher. He lied. Jucifer, I did lie. Oh, but I did not lie about the finals. This is the grand finals. So whoever wins this match, so as we said, there might be a bracket reset. If Donner,
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh my
you got it.
god.
wait, if Donner wins, there's only one match. So maybe Donner did win.
Nope.
Donner would have had to win in order to be the upper bracket then.
Missed it, he
So
missed it.
Donner did win last time. So yeah, they are looking to continue their
You crossed
victory.
high.
Although last
You
time,
hit me? Oh my god, you're nuts.
Callan wasn't in the third round, and Callan certainly is fierce.
Damn it. That's too easy to read.
So
Epic
it
smoke
can go either way, Jeep. It really can go either way.
It can, and both of these teams are going to get a prize. Second place is going to get gift bags, the KiWi gift cards. Third place already got gift bags and gift cards, and first place is going to receive VRPL merch, KiWi gift cards, and the gift bags from Green Mount, Harley-Davidson, and Big St. Charles Motorsports. So those are some fantastic prize packages.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, as we said before, and I'll say it again and again, I mean, y'all should have signed up. Keep an eye out for VRPL. I mean, because there's only 4 teams, that's a 75% chance of winning something. And, well, that's pretty good chances if you want some free stuff. But nevertheless, this is the grand finals, and we're still only 2 up on the side of Dasher. And they're happy to keep that up, but unfortunately, Donner is going to steal it from their own teammates. A bit of a headbutt there from Coaster Master. But it really has been the battle of Coaster Master and Callan. That's really the line we're looking for. That's almost in. Callan, that would have been insane. So close. I think off the ding ring, but nevertheless, I mean, very even match here in the grand finals.
It is, and I'm sure Dewey and Coaster Master and Novus would like to get on the board, but we are just a few minutes into the first round, and it is the best 2 of 3. So, okay, so when you see, could we have played and cast this while we played? So we could have gotten some of these fantastic prizes.
Absolutely, you could have. If you want to help cast the VRPL, you can definitely cast and play. All you need to do is connect your headset to your computer and be in spectator and be in the arena at the same time. If you can set that up,
14.0 meters.
And just like that from Callan, no problem. The 14-meter bounce 3. They're 5 up.
And Sean Money's asking what is in the gift bags. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you will know sooner than I will. So congrats.
Yeah, congratulations though, Sean Money. But yeah, no idea. Absolutely zero clue, besides the fact that they're gift bags and you probably have some cool stuff.
Did Sean Money play this curve inverted?
Yes, he did.
I have to ask.
He did.
Of course he did.
8.7 meters.
What a pocket. What a pocket. That's almost the closest pocket we saw. Callan had a even closer pocket earlier today.
So Callan he's scored all 3 of these, right?
He scored all the points. No, he hasn't. Supram has scored 2 of the points.
No, that's right.
He scored all the 3. But, yeah. It's a good time. It's pushed in the Discord, apparently. Okay, it's posted in the Discord, apparently, Sean Money. If you find out what's in the Discord, Sean Money, then let me know.
12.2 meters per
I want to
second.
know, but everyone wants to get on the board for Dasher. And just like that, Epic Failures got 2 of their own.
Yeah, no, that was wonky.
That should have gone straight out.
Like, even though I know it curved that way,
All right.
it's still just
So let's talk mental game, Jeep.
Okay.
You're 10 down, halfway through. What you thinking?
With disc curve, you're thinking, oh boy. And what I would be saying to my team right about now is have fun. That's what I always tell them when we're not doing well is have fun and don't focus so much on whether or not you're going to win. Just focus on enjoying the game, and usually that has a tendency to turn things around a little bit.
Yeah, that's honestly some pretty good. That's pretty good mental game advice. Just to say have fun.
It's coming back. I
But
got
you
it.
guys,
I need to take that one out of your book because I don't know what to say when we're getting wrecked.
go ahead.
Besides the stuff I usually say when we're not getting wrecked. Well said. And another dig ring. I mean, there's been some huge shot potentials there from both teams. We saw a long shot from Coaster Master on the side of Donner, as that did bounce just off the post, or the goalie was there. This time we had one that bounced off the post and the goalie was there. You know, so there's some really close opportunities from both these teams, but it's really just completing those opportunities and really taking it full advantage. As well, I mean, it is going to be a continuance of still no points scored over the last 2 minutes. So maybe it's time to slow down a bit. Interestingly enough, though, even yesterday with Callan playing both rounds, all the rounds against Cupid, again, as yesterday they were undefeated. They dominated, like Dasher dominated just like this. Like in round 1, it was just no contest. Like they just were styling on it. But then round 2 and round 3, they came back and Cupid won. Reverse sweep.
And you know what's interesting to me about these games is it doesn't matter if you lose by 1 point. It doesn't matter if you lose by 20.
Oh, that's under.
There is the round loss is the round loss. So it doesn't, you come back into round 2 and it's kind of a fresh start because you have that opportunity to make it up in round 2, and then if you can take round 2, you get that chance to redeem yourself in round 3. So it's not the end of the world if you lose round 1.
It isn't, and I mean, in talking with the Joker, the #1 disc curve team in the world, for sure, is they don't even care about round 1. They don't care about losing or winning round 1. It's just around to suss up the opponent and just see where they're at, see what they're running, and see how to counter. So, you know, round 2 and round 3 is where it's at. And I mean, with 250 on the clock in normal,
oh my
15.3 meters per
at
second.
least that's not the only. That's the second time he's done something like that. But 40 meters out, what a shot! Corkscrew mid shot. That's it.
That was gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was impressive, and somebody's gonna need to teach me that.
Yeah. We'll talk to the Callan, talk to the man, the myth, the legend himself. I'm sure he'd be willing. To Callan.
That was a nice shot.
He's run all sorts of like random things, teaching people both within Tyro, as well as just within the community in general. And every time I see him, it's like asking him a question. He's always like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Like, here's how you do it better.
That's cool.
So he's certainly a good vibe, certainly a good time, and he's certainly having a good time because, unfortunately, and dare I say it, well, I know we are out of mathematical time, and even if there is a sliver of a hope in disc curve, I don't know if there's much hope at all. So the round 1 will go, most definitely, and maybe I'll bite my words, but I don't think so, to Dasher. Which means that it really is a question of how many points can you get to really change the momentum around moving into round 2. But see, he almost hit it again. See, he knows how to throw it.
Again.
That was a ball
That
in
is
pocket.
incredible. That is really incredible.
Yeah. But,
Oh, I missed it.
yeah.
Toxic.
It's
Is
tough.
there mercy in this? Do
There is,
you
yeah.
know? There is. Is it 13? No, it's not 13.
No,
Or
it's
would it be over?
20.
20.
Forward. Oh, I juked you.
You totally
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know stack was coming.
I'm cross.
So, I mean, scoreless, keeping him shut out is tough. Honestly, I want one of 2 things to happen. I want...
1.6
that.
meters.
Okay, let's go with option. So option 1 is Donner just wins it in 3 rounds because they're not going to win round 1. And that's it. Keep it simple. Or I want Dasher to win it in 4 rounds. Just 2 games. Easy peasy. Short and sweet. Effectively the same thing. Because, yeah. That's what I want. I want this to be as one-sided as possible. Effectively is what I'm saying. So that they can either end it in 3 or 4. If this goes the distance of 6, I'm not going to be sad, but I want to eat dinner before my scrim in 2 hours. And if I don't, I will be casting until dinner. So
Oh, goodness.
that's my bias.
0.0 meters per second.
But they've got the silence. They broke the silence. Donner is alive and well, and it's Dewey Blank leading the charge with 5 seconds left.
Just in time. Could not
Just
have
in
cut
time.
that any closer.
No, you couldn't have. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't have. Well, you could have. I think that. What's the closest goal? You've been casting a little while now, so I'll answer that after you. But what's the closest goal to 0 that you've ever seen?
Oh, gosh. I don't recall which game it was, but there was one where it literally came in like right as the buzzer.
Yeah. Yeah. So I nerded out and I slowed down the game and like figured out exactly how close it was.
I love it.
0.05.
Oh my gosh, that's a
5
wow.
thousandths of a second, and
Wow.
not only that, it happened twice. One of them was like 0.007 or a little bit higher, but that was just like a good game win. Like it was like a close game, and then they scored and they won. But the
Right.
first one that happened, it was like in the first month of me casting Echo, 0.05, 5 thousandths of a second, and it went to overtime, and it was round 3, and they won.
Jeez. Oh my goodness.
It was the
That's
most hype
amazing.
moment. I still remember it.
And you screamed, of course. Like,
Oh,
you know, we always
absolutely.
yeah.
No
We always
doubt.
go crazy. I know.
No doubt.
But those are so much fun, though.
Yeah.
Callan, why are you in the Twitch chat?
Joe vibing. All right, Callan.
Cal, you're on.
Callan, you're Joe. You're Joe vibing. All
Joe
right.
vibing.
It's not out.
I'll
Not
take
out.
it. But here's a pass back. So Callan is vibing. So let's see if he can vibe to the back of the net. Look for a three.
That was a
Not
close one.
finding the success he was looking for. But like you can see, he's like accurately aiming these throws. He knows what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
That would've been so good.
Here, come back.
So maybe he did some coaching to his team there between yesterday and today to make their throws a little better, because there's been some great work across the board from Epic Failures and Supreme as well.
I'm on left.
So huge shout out to his team. Nevertheless,
Oh my
Okay,
god.
red, red, red.
Coaster Master is now looking to get their next
Oh,
2 points, but
nice
they do get
steal.
denied by the one and only Callan. Although
Nice.
Callan does end up getting stunned.
He's riding, he's riding.
It may not matter because he's going to get the leech and get the disc anyway.
Sack down, go.
Watch the shot.
He's going to hit it.
Close.
Do this
Oh,
my
he's
way.
not
Hit
gonna
that
hit it.
again.
Hit shield.
He's on.
He's going to hit something, but it wasn't the back of the net.
That was close though. The shield would not have been
Push
there.
him, push him.
Story of my life.
Yeah, right? Could you imagine Echo Arena without shield?
Man.
I think
No.
the game would be, there'd be so many more long threes.
Or just shoot it.
I'm
There
gonna
would
let
be.
him don't-
Like,
no, the shot doesn't
There's
pass.
so many half
You
courts
should've
I go
cut.
for that
So you're gonna cut again.
if they don't bounce backwards in, or there's a little bit, my 2 biggest woes in this game
Consistent. Put it
are,
Oh.
because that's kind of my role, because like playing mid, like a mid striker role,
Just walk it. Just walk it.
usually I
Open
like
door.
longer
Open door.
shots. So like my 2 biggest things are Nugget, which is this geo right here, which I always call the dummy block, because I hit it like a dummy, and shield sometimes, but honestly I hit Nugget more than anything else, which is a good sign, because if you hit anywhere on Nugget, it does mean your disc was going in hypothetically, but I don't want hypothetical shots, I want real goals. Yeah, if they could just remove Nugget and shield, everyone would be happy, or not. Thanks. That would
Oh,
have been in again.
my
Coach
goodness.
Master reads those. I mean,
Nice.
the man's insane. Everyone's insane in this game. It is the grand finals, and well,
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
if if Dasher wins it, then we're going to crack at reset it.
Okay, aggressive.
Push the disc.
Well,
You got it.
on their side.
still scoreless 2.5 minutes in, so I mean, it can really go either way.
Nice.
I missed you.
And
But
as I
you know,
said,
they've been on this end of the arena
Red.
though for a large chunk of this round.
It's terrible.
on this side, yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. I
On me,
mean,
on me, on me.
Dasher is certainly put on the pressure, but
Red. Nice.
is it enough pressure? Is the question.
I'm on.
And
Red.
well, so far it's not, because their defense is just cracked. But the question is, and this is I've seen a kind of a through line. Maybe you can speak about this, but clearing with disc curve is sometimes a huge challenge.
Oh my god.
Yes, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
would
tried
concur
to
with
do
that.
it back to you.
You know, like, and I feel that's the biggest blocker for some of these teams. Like we saw this yesterday as well. Some of these teams simply lost just because they couldn't clear it. Like that was it. Like they were getting the right possessions, they were getting great defensive turnovers. Like in a normal game,
Walking it.
they probably would have been a lot closer at the very least, but they just couldn't get it out. Like look at that. Like that
Right.
disc was not going in the way of
Right.
Star, but it hits that Nugget
Right.
anyway.
Red, red, red.
So it hits that Geo anyway. So it's just a challenge sometimes to get that disc out. But finally,
That
they
was
do
a
get
great
it done.
clear.
That was a really good clear.
Kinda funny.
If they're able to get a conversion here, that's next level. But unfortunately, we'll get
Oh,
back.
that's amazing. I'm dead.
No, this middle.
The number of those that Callan throws that
Ceiling, ceiling.
just bounce through and they arch just right is breathtaking. Like, like you said, he definitely knows how to play this game with this
God,
card.
why
There's no
people know how
doubt.
to clear?
No doubt. Yeah, it really
It's
is.
impressive.
It's super.
It's really
super
impressive.
I mean, and it's something you never think about. At least I never. You probably think about Discord way more than I do because you like it. You know, like
Bad.
it's just something you never think about. Like I don't think about what side the disc is, or you know how to like curvature angle.
High ceiling.
I don't know, but
Right.
again, maybe it's something I should look into. Maybe it's something I can up my
Self pass?
normal
Clear.
echo
Clear
play.
it low. Clear it low.
So I wonder if after playing an afternoon of disc curve, if they go into an arena right now and try and play a regular game, how long it takes for their brain to reset back to playing, you know, with the straight throws.
You're gonna be just call me close. You're gonna be
That's a
red.
fair point. Ooh, nice shot. I think it probably is quicker than we think.
Supreme, where is it?
Most
Like
likely.
my guess
does
is,
that bounce
is
that way?
like I don't know, half an hour. But honestly, it's probably like, you know, a hop in a 5-inch, throw it like 10 times, and you're like, oh yeah, this is how you throw this.
Oh yeah, it's normal again. Look at that.
I mean, the reality is, you know, all these players, sure, there's players like Callan that have been playing for 4 or 5 years,
Do that here.
and there's, you know, I don't know, players that have been playing substantially less than that, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you're playing in the disc curve tournament, the VRPL, you probably play this game too much, so you probably have a lot of muscle memory to how to throw the disc, you know, straight. And that's kind of one of the things that I think would be really valuable with disc curve, is that you really learn, learn in a sideways sort of way how to be really accurate, because you have to throw the right like random area to like calculate in your head as you're throwing it. You know, one of those like human things, to like get the right curve. So I don't know. I think maybe even your straight throwing might be more accurate, because as opposed to thinking about like, oh, I need to throw it at this like slight side angle, going slightly high so it goes down and to the right, even though I'm aiming top left with a diagonal emphasis. You know what I mean? Like all these like weird calculations. It may actually make your straight throwing better. I don't know. That's my
Interesting.
What's it called? My conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory. Yeah. Well, we have gone 6.5 minutes so far with no score.
It's still 0-0. I just realized.
Wrong way around.
So whoever wins this round,
Oh, why is he going
is who
that
I'm really
way?
cheering for. Straight up. If it's Donner, then I want them to win this round and the next round. As I said, no question. And if it's Dasher, sorry, yeah, no, they're Dasher, right? And if it's Dasher, then I want them to win the next game. It's easy peasy.
Red.
Right. I agree.
But if it's like this, it's not going to happen. It's going to be a nail biter. So we can't always get what we want, but we can get the stun. Great stun there from Suprum. And that's what really I think is bringing this Dasher squad over the edge, is that they really do have that phenomenal teamwork, and they're actually able to connect those passes. Like there's some really interesting long passes they're going for, and they're actually connecting as opposed to you know, otherwise. And, they're stacking well, although stacks obviously are short-lived here in this way of the world of disc curve, but we'll see, man. We will see, because Coaster Master has 2 minutes to score 2 or 3, but so does.
Oh, I thought that was heading in.
He said that's in, and I feel like we both were like, is it really? And we trusted it. But no, it was not quite on the mark.
I tried doing it.
No, I saw that too.
Send it, Red.
Epic, where's...
There's another one of those bad clears.
No,
Geo got in the way.
I mean, clears are just frustrating sometimes, especially when. But it's good to see that both teams can't quite get the clear right.
It's bad.
Like no one is good at clearing right now.
Right. It's not one-sided. I agree.
Yeah. For better or worse, that might be in with the curve now.
Where are they?
Of course. Oh, it's coming right back.
That's out for now. They have.
So is it, you think a slap is better than a throw in disc curve, or do you think that it has any weight? Does it change it at all? Callan is so good at that. That
Oh,
was
if it was a little bit higher, that would have bounced off the backboard and in probably. That would have been an insane shot. See, look at that pass. Like that was spot on. Like
oh,
his teammate missed it.
it was.
Or like, you know, whatever.
And
But,
it was
like,
well executed.
It was well executed, and it's hard to read. So like, no disrespect to the teammate.
0.0 meters per second.
And just like that, Suprum gets the first 2. It's less than a minute left. 9 minutes and 9 seconds in order to get the first goals of the second round. Wow.
Deep right high.
Slap curves too. Yeah, I know
I
it
think headbutt
does.
is the best answer to your question.
You
If you
think
can
head-
get consistent headbutts
Yeah.
don't curve, I don't think.
Do they not?
No.
Because the disc curves when it bounces off of something too, doesn't it?
Yeah, but like headbutts are different,
I'm
I
getting a
think.
phone call right now.
I don't know. I need to turn on
It's a
disc curve
theory we
and-
need to
and
test.
confirm. But I'm pretty sure headbutts don't curve.
And one.
At least neutral judge headbutts don't curve. Maybe when someone touches
Jucifer said
one
they
there.
do.
I missed.
Oh, I trust you, Juicer, so.
Win.
And he said
Never
even if you
mind.
try and ender, the disc will still creep off to the side.
Good job,
Interesting.
good job.
That's.
Boy, that makes it a real
that-
challenge, doesn't it?
That's a real big challenge.
Good job, guys.
But that was a real big challenge from both these teams. 2 points is the name of the game right now, and they won it.
That's a nice dunk.
What a great dunk from where's my
I thought you were talking about the.
Definitely need to charge.
who was it?
Yeah, go plug in.
Suprum, right? Great teamwork. I mean, and that's really what's winning them this game, right? I mean, you look across the board. Besides the fact that they're scoring substantially more points, everyone's involved. Like Callan Tree has 9 points, but he has 4 assists. He's assisted on every one, and he assisted or scored on every goal.
I'm gonna go charge.
Like that's just crazy.
Amazing.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
a
it
5-minute
is.
charging break. Thank you, Dewey, for not making us wait until 7 o'clock for this next round. So we are gonna take a quick 5-minute charging break, and
Everybody's charged up and back in.
yeah, we will be back. So
I'm saying on.
don't go too far. Don't go too far, because we finally have the grand finals. Bracket reset. Winner goes home with the prize of the winner, and loser goes home with the prize of second place. So everyone wins. It's Christmas. Everyone wins 10 million Christmas spirit. So don't fear. But we will be taking a short break, so don't go away. Alrighty, welcome back. We are in the final showdown between Dasher and Donner. Blitzen and Cupid have been eviscerated by these two teams. So, I'm the one you see, Luke, that is, and alongside me is Jeep Girls. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So excited to see this last match, the finals, to see who is going to be the Christmas party winner.
You're right. This is the Disc Curve Christmas Party VR Party League tournament. And the prize is some amazing, amazing merch from the VR Party League, as well as some great stuff from Harley-Davidson and Charlie Motorsports? Charles Motorsports? Something like
Big
that.
St. Charles.
St.
Motorsports.
Charles Motorsports. We got there somewhere. So some great, great prizes, as well as obviously 10 million Christmas spirit. So thank you all for participating. Thank you all for hanging out here with us on VR Party League on Twitch. And hey, if you're not part of our community already, you're wondering what this crazy league is all about, hey, we're just here to have fun. We're here to have a good time. So, hey, join us. We'd love to have you. The description is in the link below. Sorry, no, the link is in the description below. I said the backwards.
It is in the description. Does Dewey now have on the Anubis for you? Or is that just me?
It's probably just a local glitch. That is a known.
Keep going, go, stack, stack.
Oh no, he does. He very much does.
Okay.
So apparently skins are now enabled, and he likes rocking out the Anubis. Nice. I'm more of a standard chases person myself. I have all the skins. I've collected them all, so to speak, and I plan on
I wear
getting-
combat, so yeah, I understand.
Combat is nice. Combat's like nice OG stuff, but honestly, just there's nothing better than
10.7 meters per second.
My
Stop from
goodness.
42 meters out. There you go. 3 on the board. And you know who's looking out to win it? Dasher.
Wow, that was quite a shot.
Luke made to sneak a sandwich in to eat before you scream. Jucifer, I would like to tell you a secret, but don't tell anybody. In the last 5-minute charge break, I did the 5-minute food break. I didn't eat all my food. I ate like 80% of it, but it was nice. And this game, there's no way this game is going to last over an hour. And if it does, if it goes to like quadruple OT, then I will be happy to be here and participate in quadruple OT. Appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the sentiment. Hopefully you're doing well, Jucifer. But man, oh man, I mean, some great stuff from Dasher, and almost even a better cut pass. There's no way they wouldn't have scored that if it does connect. So those cut passes are just brutal, but unfortunately, they didn't. So it's another long 3 opportunity, but instead it's going to be a bit of a self-pass to the other team.
That's going to go to the disc over to Dewey, and he's going to self-pass off the side of the trench.
You know, that's a common theme. Self-passing. Intentional, clearly intentional self-passing.
That was
no
clearly
doubt.
intentional.
No doubt. But a disc curve seems to have a lot of clearly intentional self-passing going on. Not sure what to take about that. But what I do know is that there's a nice long clear from Dewey. This is get picked up, though. Dunk. And
1.8 meters.
his move. And he suddenly has 2 on the board. That's as many points as they got in the entirety of the last set. So, congratulations. You've tied yourself.
We got to step it up, team, if we want to win this thing and not have to go to 3 rounds.
So I like to intentionally self-pass off of the outside of tunnel when I QB.
Yes. That's a great place. That's a very common place to intentionally self-pass, so I don't blame you for that one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, what's actually, I just realized something. There's a flaw in my logic of that I'm heavily biased towards one team or the other. I just want it to be 4 rounds, so actually I don't care who wins, because now this is it. Both teams have lost once. It's the bracket reset. It's the grand finals. So to the end, I just want one team to win twice real quick. Okay, thanks. I don't really mind which one. I retract my previous statement about having one team in particular, because it doesn't quite matter.
It doesn't matter.
But it looks like it might be Callan in the one-on-one.
16.7 meters per second.
And just like that, everyone's involved. Supram with the assist, Callan with the shot, and Epic Failures with the stun. Wow.
This is already a much faster round than that last round was.
Did this curve just a bad thing?
We do.
Much faster.
We
This
do.
is a good. This is a good game. Yeah, I agree, Jucifer. He says we got a game on our hands. Yes, absolutely.
I was gonna say
we
the
do.
same thing. Great minds think alike.
Let's go.
Or great minds read chat.
That too.
But man, oh man, I mean, yeah, very much faster. And Epic Challenger is very
0.0
much
meters.
boring, just going in for the dunk, taking the time. And all the stuns. Hey, it works. Up 5.
Gotta be careful, right?
Big rest. We're going left, right.
I got it.
So blue team is going to have to really, really concentrate hard on scoring a few here if they want it. I mean, obviously we talked about it in the last round. They didn't do anything in round 1. Round 1 was kind of a wash for them. And
Clear it with stack.
you know, hopefully this round will go a little different for them. Although I'm sure Orange would
How many options
just
do you
like to
got?
win. Get it done.
Yeah, both these teams would just like to win. Again, you know what? I don't care that it went 2 rounds. I believe in
No?
Dewey. Dewey is a man of his word. He said he's going to win.
Nobody?
Oh, you lied to me, huh?
God. Red.
Are you a liar? You said you're going to win. So I have all the confidence, you know. It doesn't matter for them if they lost 4 rounds in a row. Sorry, no, not in a row. 3 rounds in a row. As long as they win 2 in a row at the end, they're good. So
So these teams originally started as a 4v4, right? This tournament was supposed to be a 4v4.
it was supposed to be, but as far as I understand it, based off of what I've seen in terms of signups, it was some teams that did have 4, they just rotated out 1 player each round. So it was always
That makes
kind of a
sense.
3-on-3. Unless there was one game yesterday where both teams had 4 players. But only
1.8 meters per second.
as far as I understand. But Calvin got some points on the board, so... Oh, no, it was a self-goal.
It was a self-goal.
So, but never... So, okay. So, it's still a 3-point game. It's still a 3-point game. 3
It is.
minutes left.
It is.
So, Donner can do it. Donner can do it. I believe in Donner.
Oh, goodness.
Come to you, Supreme.
Calling that it's going to come to Supra.
I've got
It
2 of
didn't
them.
go most of the way.
Okay.
That low pass, not quite. See, that's where the disc curve madness kind of starts in. Like, if you want to pass low, I think it actually, if you're right-handed, I think it makes more sense for you to yeet it, like, top left to your current position if you're horizontal with them.
Send it. Keep going.
And that's, like, kind of the only, that's the way to pass, like, low as opposed to sending it low, because otherwise it's going to go high. You know what I mean? So there's just, like,
Right.
weird logics that you have to think about with disc curves. But, man, I would love Echo Arena to have some game modes, and one of the game modes being disc curve.
It is enough.
Money.
Right,
Or
full
anything
right,
else
full
that's
right, full
fun.
right.
But I mean, disc curve's already coded, so I just think it's an
Done.
easy
I'm
add.
actually getting broke.
That's you.
But
bad.
maybe one day. Maybe for
I'm sorry.
Christmas we can have it.
Wall.
Maybe for Christmas we can have like a
I'm sorry.
troll. I don't really plan on playing any Echo, to be honest, on Christmas or Christmas Eve. But
It's the count.
if there is disc curve
That's not good.
in
no,
pubs,
it's supposed
on
to be
0.0 meters
I
per
will
second.
probably play it.
I would
But nevertheless, it's a 1-point game. Donner's coming back, 7-6.
Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. No, I probably will play on Christmas Eve some in the morning, to be honest with you.
Fair.
We don't do much in the mornings on Christmas Eve. The Christmas Eve evening is when we typically get together. So
Oh
the
no.
morning will be free.
That's a good point. Yeah, my family also comes all together,
No way he misses this.
like Christmas Eve. And that's
One goal
fair.
go like that. One goal the
I
other
just
time.
think they don't play Echo early.
15.8 meters per second.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That was a wake up.
1 minute remaining, and it doesn't matter. They were up 5. It doesn't matter because do you know what? Donner scored 6 in a row, and now they're up by 1 in the last minute. So it all comes down to this: Donner is looking to be a man of their word. Dewey Blank is looking to sell the truth,
I have to get it out.
and it looks like it very well may come true here in the second set, as it is going to get moved low.
Cheers, Callan.
But will it connect to anybody? No, it's not. Instead, it will get picked up here by Novus, and Novus He's going to get a scramble. Lost, though. Epic Failures, no. Now Code Master. Coaster Master, not Code Master, I apologize. As it is going to be going all the way downfield for the clear, looking to add to his score. And this is time. This is time wasted. With the last 20 seconds now, the shot deeper into the bubble. I mean, getting these clears is challenging. Now they need to get a perfect one, but that's not bad. That's a pass. That's a dime. That's a long shot, but no, it's going to bounce off the wall. And just like that, it will get picked up by Dewey Blank. And just like that, they get their first round win, almost a 3. No good, but it doesn't matter. They're up 1 point, and they're up 1 round in the second set.
Damn it.
That's right. Good job.
Wow. That was a turn. That was an interesting turn of events there to give them that lead there in round 1.
Get it, Coaster. Get it.
So now we have a 1-round game.
We do. This is where the fun begins.
This is it.
You know,
Right?
this is what I like. I know I've been talking about just wanting to like go eat food and relax all day. You know, it's been a really good day today. Today's been a good day, good Sunday. So you know what? I'm okay. I certainly wouldn't complain if this went the distance of 3 rounds or maybe even a 3rd round OT. Because I mean, this is what you want to see, right? Grand finals, you want to see the 2 top teams duking it out, close games, and that's what we did not see in set 1. But this is what we're seeing in set 2, and now this is the moment that counts. So definitely huge hype for them. But look at the scoreboard, right? Everyone is participating. Novus, no points, but 3 assists. That's every goal, basically. And I'm sure maybe he even assisted the one that was a self-goal from Callan. That was a Chicago.
Maybe.
But, like, the point is, like, everyone's participating across the board. Everyone has at least 2 points on the side of Dasher. So, just everything is going right for Donner. And dare I say it, with the bracket reset, especially statistics-wise, it's their game to lose. So let's see what they do.
Right? It is indeed. Here we go. Well, Joust goes to orange, so we're going to start on their end of the arena, but we're still going to be on their end of the arena.
Yeah, I mean, the clears just are not anyone's friend.
They're not.
It's going to go all the way. That's a challenge. Maybe that's what was different last round. Maybe last round both teams could clear equally poorly. Or equally greatly, because that was a really good clear. And Donner is looking to get there first, as they don't, because Dewey Blank does get stunned by Epic Failure. And Epic Failures will get a clear that effectively is good enough, and that is just going to get still stuck kind of really in this midfield area.
I'm going for this.
That's yours.
Come on.
I have to fix my controller.
Do you think we'll ever see regular games again that are 3v3 as opposed to 4v4? Are there any leagues left out there that do 3v3?
I think Party League had a league. I know Tyro had a tournament that was 3v3. I think there'll be tournaments here and there, but I don't know. I mean, there might be demand for it somewhere, somehow. I think, honestly, there's more likelihood of seeing 5v5 than there is 3v3. People don't like 5v5, but people didn't like 4v4 when it came out.
Right. 5v5 is it's a little challenging because, and that's going to be a nice goal there for blue. I think they are sharking us. I think they threw game 1, and so they could come back in game 2. I'm just kidding.
I think that might be
just
it.
kidding. No, 5v5 is a bit of it's a little intense because there's so many people in such a small space.
It's certainly
but
the word I'm thinking
I
of
love
is,
them.
Yeah, see, like I may not agree about disc curve. I think disc curve is kind of ridiculous. Although I'm disputing its benefits that are potentially beneficial, or I'm, you know what I'm saying. I'm spouting its benefits are potentially beneficial. Not disputing. But I really do think 5v5 could be super competitive, and I've never heard a single good reason as to why 5v5 is bad. And I used to very much dislike 5v5, and then because really with Tyro, because we're focused on really kind of being like Party League, except for mature people only.
What is that?
There's a lot of 5v5 things I've participated in, and it's kind of really grown on me. Where I mean, there's really not. We're not really thinking any strategy in particular for 5v5. Like it's usually just like 2 stacks and then stays back. But like, it's valuable.
15.6 meters per second.
Wow.
All right, so this is the game. This is the game. It can really go any way. But I don't know. I basically, in summary, I think 5v5 has really grown on me, and I think there is a competitive future for 5v5, and I think there is a world where potentially there is a league, and a league has 3v3, 4v4, and 5v5 as options.
Don't shoot it. Just
Yeah,
walk it. Just
I
walk it.
agree.
No
And
boom.
Jucifer even pointed out 5v5 gives bruisers a place in the game. See, I started out as a bruiser, hardcore bruiser. I've had to alter the way I play a little bit because I play as,
You got that.
you know, as a goalie now, as a keeper, whatever
He's dead. Throw it.
term we use.
Netminder is my favorite term for that.
Netminder.
So
That works.
I grew up playing hockey.
Speaking of netminders, this has nothing to do with a netminder. But what do you call someone who takes care of chickens?
Cuckoo.
I got
A
another.
chicken tender.
Red. Throw it.
Do you really?
Throw
Is
it.
that like legit?
No.
Aw.
Red.
I was really looking forward to you saying yes, and then
Nope. That was my joke of the day.
that was a good one. That was a
Chicken
good one.
tender.
Don't you boom. Don't shoot it. Don't spike
No,
it.
no, don't apologize for anything
It's a
like
party.
Red.
I'm trying to.
That. It is a
trying to
party.
have a party.
You know, it's supposed to be fun. It's not that serious. I mean, you want to be serious? Go Nepa. Go join VRPL. Go join your
bad.
weekly
The two.
sweaty pug group
Red.
or tournament or whatever.
Red?
Party League is just to have a blast. I mean, they've had what? They've had headbutt only tournaments. They've had now Discord. They've had
2v2.
2v2.
Yeah.
That was a popular
All sorts of
one.
good stuff.
All sorts of crazy stuff. So I mean, if you do any of that stuff seriously, I mean, good on you. And if you're any good at all those things, that means probably your fundamental
Then
skills are
great.
pretty good. But
Right.
like,
Not much time.
it's
We
for,
gotta start
like, it's
dunking it.
for
I think
fun.
you're red.
I mean,
You
I
know, I
guess
really enjoyed. Did you play in Party League this season when the pro teams were in there, and the level field system?
Yeah,
Did you play?
I did play. It was all right.
Oh, I loved it. Because I'm like, never am I going to get to play against players of that caliber, and I got to play against the Denver Raptors, and it was so much fun.
Watch the dude on me.
That's fair. I mean, I think from that perspective, it was certainly like super useful for a lot of teams.
Right.
0.5 meters.
That was great. That's like, look at that stun though. We talk about stuns.
That was
You don't need 5 players to make a roll for a stunner. That's what they're doing. Stunning. To be fair though, you can argue that you just need an odd number of players in the arena to make a roll for a stunner. Because in a 1v1, a stun is game over if you're any good. Right? In a 3v3, one person is always floating, so stunning is really key, especially if you can keep 2 players back. And the same thing for 5v5. So maybe it's just odd numbers where bruisers really have a role.
Maybe so.
But I was gonna answer a comment. I was gonna respond to the comment
But you guys.
of. Oh, you're right. I just couldn't think of what I was gonna say. But yeah, he's gonna anchor. Look for the 3. Nope, not gonna get it. But the recovery.
3.9
Oh
meters.
my
We're
goodness.
tied. Coaster Master coming alive now with 8 points. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Last 4 minutes, 4 points apiece. 4-4-4. It's squares. We're all squares here. I guess. But the point I was gonna make is, I think it's really great. From that point of like experience basis.
Red now, 2 on 2.
But the intention was for it to be competitive.
Supreme. They're stacking
Right.
now.
And
Ooh, why'd you go low?
if it seemed, at least from our point of view, before that we just kind of just got disinterested in
Just walk it,
VRPL,
walk
it never was competitive. Like, you
0.1
can't play a
meters.
competitive
No, I'm
game
sorry.
if you already start,
Nice.
even 5 up. Like, that's not fair. Competitiveness is fair. Like,
Right.
your entire experience, not to dissuade it and not to put words in your mouth, but you said you really enjoyed playing with those teams. That
Right.
makes nothing to do with level field. That's all about the experience of playing with those teams. And for us, it was all about, okay, let's try out this crazy level field thing. Let's see if it works. Even though I had my doubts, I was like, screw it. Like, let's do it. My team really convinced me more than I did. I wasn't really that sold. But once we experienced it, like, yeah, it was good.
11.2 meters.
Nice 3. Okay. Dasher's coming back. I mean, 5 points up now with 3 minutes left-ish, 2 minutes left-ish. So, I mean,
Yeah.
It's possible, but it's tough. Let's see what Donner can do. But that's kind of the point. Like, the point is, like, the idea was great. It was fun playing a lot better teams. It was fun in different ways, I guess, playing a lot worse teams. And for us, we seem to be in that middle ground where, like, basically we got wrecked or we wrecked. There was no middle ground. Like, there was no other anything else. And, like, I'm okay with that, but if I'm going to do that,
dang.
that was almost in. That would have been a heck of a shot. That was exactly what they needed, not both momentum and otherwise. But, like, that was my challenge. That was my challenge with level field. But what I do have to give kudos is, like, regardless to your thoughts on level field, league, for lack of a better word, or all the things. Or 2v2 or headbutt or whatever, whether you think it's ridiculous, makes sense, doesn't make sense, and I save. Is that VRPL just try stuff and they don't care. You know, like disc curve tournament. You know, like 4 teams signed up. Of 3 with 2 of 4. So basic math, 8 plus 6 is 14. So 14 players signed up, but yet they still held the league. They still got. You know, they asked me to cast this like 2 months ago. Like, Dewey's like, hey, we're going to have this thing on December 10th and 11th. Can you cast it? And I was like, sure. No problem. So, like, they try stuff. And, like, a huge props to Dewey, Ford, Princess, Claire, Time Master, Jack Spine. I mean, even you, Jeep, I don't know how much you do for VRPL, but you have a fancy role in their server, so I'll give you credit. Nevertheless, like, just the level of commitment to just, like, having fun and Echo is what makes VRPL so great. You know, so, like, you can have your opinions on level field, you can have your opinions on all these different leagues, but, like, there's going to be probably something. Like, for instance, level field, I didn't like. But, like, I thought the 2v2 league was amazing. Like, I was like, yes, like, this is phenomenal. Like, you know, maybe you play against players who are really good, and maybe play against really good players bad. But it's like, 2v2 effectively is all about the stack. That's all it's about. Is if you can send out the other stack, or just be faster than them, then you win. That's it.
That's
true. And if you score more points, just like Dasher is, you're going to win round 2 as well. And that's exactly what they're going to do. So we are going to go to a round 3, looking for a long 3, but no, we're not going to get it. But this is certainly an opportunity, and certainly the grand finals we wanted to see. As, wow, this has been a close for us. Second set.
Wait, hold on. We won first game.
That was fantastic. So we are back to completely nothing matters right now except this last round. Nothing. Nothing matters up until this point, except for this coming round.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the whole tournament. However many games these players play, I think these players played like 12 games or something ridiculous. Oh, gosh. Like, maybe that's overestimating, but, like, I'd rather overestimate. I don't know. I don't know.
They played 700 games today.
They played 7 million games in the past 7 minutes.
And it all comes down to these next 10 minutes.
It all comes down to this next 10 minutes. Yeah.
It does matter, Jucifer. I know. Come on.
Of course it matters.
He's like, no, it matters. Yes, it does matter.
That's what we're saying. We're saying that it doesn't. That the previous games are irrelevant now. This is the only thing that matters. It's tied. It's bracket reset. Whoever wins this next round is going to walk away with 10 million Christmas spirit and some sweet merch from VRPL, as well as Harley-Davidson Motorsports and Charlie something.
Big St. Charles.
Vic St. That.
Big
St. Charles.
St. Charles Motorsports.
Motorsports. We got there. So, I mean, here we go. And Jucifer, I mean, that's totally fair. I'm glad you had a great experience with Level Field. I mean, as I said, love or hate a certain particular league or tournament that VRPL starts. They're not about, you know, becoming the best Level Field or the best Discord or the best whatever league. They're about being, that's almost on the reverse. That would have been insane. They're about just having fun in Echo and trying out a million game modes to do so. So, I mean, I'm glad that you had fun with a super hard, large handicap and you won. For me, I would have a different experience, but hey, you know what? That's what it's all about. That's what VR Party League is all about. It's about having fun, and everyone has different flavors. So I'm glad you found yours, but almost found the flavor of Coaster Master, because that would have been a heck of a 3 to start off round 3 of the second set of the grand finals of the Disc Curve Christmas tournament in VR Party League. So, I mean, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Nice snatch there by Callan. Oh.
13.3 meters per second.
Orange on the board first.
Nope, it's fair.
Yeah, Dasher.
Is it
Dasher
toxic
doing
if
well.
I shake my head at him? I did
Callan
not want
leading
him to
it.
send me my
Leading the squad, leading the momentum for their
Punishment
side.
they're giving us.
I mean,
Does that make Callan like Rudolph?
I guess so. I guess Callan is Rudolph. We should give her with nicknames and not call them their name, just call them by their name that we're totally going to remember, okay? So Callan is Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Nice go.
Dewey should be Santa.
Dewey is Santa.
Red.
All right.
16.2
Oh,
meters per
Rudolph
second.
scores again. Another long shot three-pointer.
All right. Epic failures.
Do it right this time.
Epic failure should be the Grinch
The gr-
because he's an epic failure.
All right,
So it's
all right.
the Grinch.
All right. We have Rudolph, the Grinch, Santa. Is Coaster Master? I don't know, but like Coaster Master like hits dimes.
I'm looking at
Master hits dimes, yeah.
So like I'm thinking like Mrs. Santa.
Mrs. Santa.
Nope, not
on me. No.
So, like I don't know. I don't know where I should.
Red.
Well, Coaster Master's doing a lot of work, so
Like maybe
the
like
elves
Donner?
usually do
Oh,
work.
the elves. You're right. He is the elf. Well, I
So
was
maybe
thinking of the
Coaster
elves.
Master's elves.
Okay.
Elf.
Elf.
Yep.
Elf, like the movie.
I wanted the 3.
Sure.
0.2 meters.
Oh, Rudolph again with another
I just had 2
one.
threes in a row. Come on, I can.
We should have done this earlier.
We should have. This is why I needed you here. But man, oh man, I mean, 8 up. Rudolph leading the squad
8.
here. In
Just
this
3
thing.
minutes in, too.
Yeah. I mean, this is almost potentially mercy pace as the elves lose it. And you know who? It's Suprum. It's Superman. That's what I was thinking when I think of
4.8
Suprum.
meters.
Although it's not
Right.
really Christmas themed, but that's okay. Wow. Okay. I mean, they came out guns a-blazing, fists a-blazing, maybe. How many stuns?
They did.
They have more stuns, but not that many. Only. It's pretty even. Only 20 more stuns. No, 30 more stuns. But 110 to 80. I mean, both teams have a ton of stuns. I guess it's still a third more, basically, or like 25% more. So, okay, a ton of stuns. But that shot, unfortunately, for them does not go in.
Red.
So, Novus is going to pressure the Grinch. The Grinch trying to find it across, but it's not going to connect. It's a race to it. Now it is the Grinch. Grinch going for a reset. Actually, it's a pass.
You ready?
Is it? No. It is going to be
I was gonna
the
stack with
elves
you.
moving in, looking for a shot. Oh, what a dime! But Rudolph just can absolutely read it like a book. And catches that easily, and it is going to go downfield all the way now. It's a clear, no stacks, no leeches either, as that is a very strange bounce, but it will get picked up here by Novus. Novus is maybe like Yeti.
Yeah, the abominable snowman. Yes, Yeti.
Yeah. And Suprum is maybe like
Covering 4.
Oh, I can just hold it. I don't even have
Gotta
to
pressure
move
him. He's just gonna waste time.
I don't know.
He can be Frosty.
Frosty. That's what I was
Frosty the
thinking of. I
Snowman.
just couldn't think
Yeah.
of the name.
Frosty.
There you
getting
go.
smacked. It's getting
All right.
smacked.
So the Grinch is going to send that one downfield
Super red.
to Superman.
Nice.
And Superman is celebrating Christmas this year. Didn't know that. As the elves are going to send that back now to Callan. But no, Rudolph not quite hitting the back of the net there from that half-court shot. But, I mean, they're 5 minutes in this round, and they are 10 points up. I mean, how can they come back? Can they come back? Does Donner have a chance?
It's stuck
I don't know. These are hard. I mean, this is a lot of points that they've scored already. And it's hard enough to score with disc curve, but to come out of a 10-minute deficit, a 10-point deficit is not easy, especially when they're holding the disc and burning the clock, which I would do the same thing. But
Yeah. I mean, that shot was very close to it. There was a goalie in net.
Jump him.
However, now it is going to be Coaster Master. Oh! That probably would have been in, but hit the post. So, like, the Coaster Master, or the Elves having some really good shots, really good opportunities there. But unfortunately, immediately stunned there by Rudolph.
What's his
As
wingspan?
that is going to be going
Those stacks
bouncing
are in front of
low.
you. Nice.
Will get picked up here by Superman. Superman
Right here. You got me right here.
Yellow.
Oh,
is
never
looking
mind.
for the half court, but doesn't quite get it, as it is going to be the Elves looking for the clear. No way. No, there is no way, because that is going to bounce very awry into the side, as there is going to get picked up here now by Elves, who's just walking it in, looking for the dunk. Unfortunately, loses the hand. Oh, man.
He's got that.
Was that like a full court reverse mail slot, dude? Cloud shots are way easier than that. You're red. So drink from here.
So, I mean, last 3 minutes.
For you.
There is time. You only need 3 threes.
Walk it up. Go.
Oh, they're not going to get it like that, though.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're aiming at the net. This just seems to go midway. Like, I think that's a bug.
I wonder.
Nice stun.
We'll chalk it up to being a bug.
Yeah.
Oh!
14.4 meters.
Oh!
Okay! That ain't no
Holy
bug.
moly.
Coaster
That was no
Master
bug.
certainly
No.
put it in the work like the Elves, getting 3 on the board. And I mean, just like that,
He's still on 5%.
there is life into the side of Donner. They can still take this tournament.
They can. They're going to have to move fast, though, and they're going to have to keep control of that
That
disc.
is very not good. Supreme in here.
Yeah, they really are, and they're looking for another one.
Oh.
No way! Unfortunately, there's no way, but
I think I got that jump it.
so close yet so far now as Novus is going to try to send
Oh,
them across,
goodness
but
gracious.
no. Callan,
They can hear
the
us.
Red knows themselves, as that is going to go back across now to Dewey. Dewey moving up. Santa trying to bring home some gifts. Oh, but can't quite deliver them. It got stuck in the chimney, and it bounced out.
Coaster, go.
You're doing a really good job of keeping up with their new names.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Oh, you came up with that.
Oh, my goodness. There it
15.9
is.
There's a
meters per
2.
second.
There's a 2. Okay, so it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter that Santa gets all the credit because everyone knows the Elves do all the work and Coaster
right.
is doing all the work here. 5 points on the board, but certainly a team effort just like the Elves from everyone here on the side of Donner. It is a 5-point game. There is time. If you asked me 4 minutes ago when there was 6 minutes on the clock, if there is time to come back with 10 points up, I would say no. I would say this game is honestly over. I really don't see it. But, man, this is why you can never call it, because they are just putting in the work. Dewey climbing over everybody. Getting a leech there as well is the one and only Elf himself, Coaster, who is going to go for the back pass. It connects to Dewey. Santa coming through. The bounce snow won't be working out for Blue as it is going to get out of the bubble, but still picked up again as Coaster Master is coming in. The bounce shot! Oh, but off the backboard, not quite there, but so freaking close.
How did that not go in that goal?
I
mean,
don't
that
know.
was
He just ate too many cookies, man. It happens sometimes. One
switching
cookie
to
at a
low-fat
time.
milk.
But they're just happy to burn the time down. And I mean, if it just goes beyond 30 seconds, under 30 seconds without scoring this next goal, I don't think there's much of a chance. But never say never. But it certainly is never. If they score a 3 or any points realistically. But now there is 33 seconds left on the clock. They need to go downfield right now. They need to score. If there is more than 20 seconds left on the clock, when they score, there is still a hope. But if there is less than that, then I'm going to say nope. They have an open 3. They have an open 3. They need to hit this. They're just going to walk it in.
2.8 meters.
All right.
There's no time. GG's. There's no time. Unless they change the rules. But with Vermal's rules, there's no time. Yeah, there's no time.
Yeah, there's no time. Not enough.
Wow. No
what a
redos, no
fantastic
restart.
game.
Yes. That was what I wanted to see. You know what? I'm happy that game got desist. I'm happy no one won it really easily because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Jeep.
That was amazing. Amazing.
Simply amazing.
That was incredible.
Simply Orange. We're not sponsored by them yet. Simply VRPL. How about that?
with Rudolph leading the way over there, Callan.
Dude, I can't believe you guys almost had to come.
Yeah.
That was amazing. What
That
a
was
fun,
amazing.
fun match, and what a fun tournament this was from Party League. And kudos to you guys for putting these on, Dewey. Y'all are awesome, and the
Yeah.
community loves it. So
Dewey,
keep up the good work.
Princess Claire, Time Master, Jax Pie,
Oh my
NHA, Jeep Girls, and everyone who is a part of the team. Just a huge shout out to you because there's so much work on behind the scenes. I just got to sit here, look tired, look pretty, look awake, whatever. That was the first thing when she came in before Kai, she was like, man, you look tired. I was like, man.
No, because I was in the car and I flipped it open to see where you guys were. I was at a red light and I was like, Luke's yawning.
Oh, that's when you came
so
in.
Bad.
Okay.
Yes, and I was like, I'm on my way. Hang in there. I'm on my way.
All right,
I'll
that's
be
okay.
there.
That's okay. But nevertheless, I mean, it's been absolutely been a phenomenal time, with seeing this incredible game and everything that this game does do for the community. And I mean, we were talking about it a little bit earlier, Jeep and I. I mean, there's so many incredible people, incredible experiences, incredible things that we never would have experienced if it wasn't for this crazy game called Echo VR. So, hey,
right.
if you by chance have to be watching this niche channel, watching a niche tournament, and you don't play the game, play the game. Try it out. Buy a Quest. Buy a, it's cheap. It's like $300 now, I think, if you can find one. I mean, they're pretty much sold out a lot of places because of Christmas and all that. But, get a used one even. You can get ones for super cheap. And just, try it, man. Try it. It's so fun.
And then
it's
when it makes
time.
you sick and you put it away for a month, come back and try it again.
Yeah. For me, it
That's what I
took
had
2
to do.
years. That's what I did. It didn't make me sick. I just didn't like the game. And then I came back and started playing 2 hours a day. I don't know what happened,
gosh.
but, whatever. But,
No, I got really sick, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this doggone game, and I started just one pub at a time. Then I could do 2, and then I could do 3, and then it just went. Now I'm 3 or 4 hours, and I'm good.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. And that's the way it goes sometimes. But huge shout out as well to all our amazing sponsors of the VR Party League, Green Mountain Road Harley-Davidson and Big St. Charles Motorsports, as well as KiWi Design, as well as, of course, VRPL themselves making this happen. But most importantly, and seriously, don't underestimate, you know what, Dewey? Unfortunately, you did break your promise. You did lose. But you did not lose because you won all of our hearts for putting this tournament together, and you certainly deserve the 10 million Christmas spirit. So that will be deposited in your Christmas bank account as soon as possible. There just may be some extra fees of $11 million. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Talk to your financial advice, not financial advice. But nevertheless, I mean, huge shout out to all these teams that participated. Copper, Cubit, Donner, and Blitzen. You couldn't have made better team names. You couldn't have made better people. So huge shout out to everyone who did participate in this tournament. Cinnamon, Sprite Cranberry, Sugar Fluff, Dewey Blank, Coaster Master Novus, Callan, Epic Failures, Jucifer, Logic, Suprum, Zamasu, Linda, Night 23, and Grid Dash. Seriously, yes, it's a small tournament. Yes, it's around Christmas time. Yes, everyone's busy, but you took the time to participate in this crazy tournament and this amazing league called the VR Party League. So hey, if you are interested in joining and playing more crazy events, I don't know what's in store. It's all a secret, but join and learn more. You can do so in the description below on Discord. So hey, click the link, join our community, have a good time, and maybe we'll see you next time. But that is it, Jeep Girls. That is all for the VRPL Disc Curve Christmas Tournament. Any final words to the folks?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Keep playing Echo. It's gonna get a little sketchy there after Christmas when everybody gets their new headsets, but make sure that we all welcome the newbies to the game and teach them what we can, and be kind.
And be kind. Be well, be kind, and have a good one. Bye-bye.